And I can't do my dance cause my pants they for friends. I can't slow it.
I'm working on
No, I can't slow it. Fast pace all the time. Too much guap, bands, bellow foreign, 10. She ignored that man, fucking with me, handstand. I can't lie, she got that good, but that girl, bad. I stay with her, back, make that girl dance. Let's go. Yeah. What is mine, that is yours. You can't hold my lamb. Yes, I own my land. Stacking this paper, you know that I get it up. I can't be broke again. Talking that shit, then that Glock, you gon' hit it up. Headshot, soak his man. My chopper get hot, just like a pan. Got the headlights, just like a ram. I got 10 toes and I counted 10 fingers, so I do not need a helping hand. Monopoly crib, I'm moving again. Got your bitch on me, she grooving again. More platinum again, I just give them a reason to hate. So my niggas shooting again. My coupe, my roof, drop that shit again. She saw my dick, then she mopped by my friend. No, we do not wanna feel too again. When she let me go, I'm on the loose again. She on the molly, she tryna boot again. She ain't in mine, this girl is a lin. I prayed every time when I thought you sin. I write in my mind, I don't use a pen. She giving me time, my watch calls a lamb. Just give me more time, other watch calls a Benz. Look at Lil Uzi, he popping again. Them niggas, they switching, they hopping again. Look at them niggas, they hopping again. She giving that top and she slopping again. Look at this album, it's flopping again. Not taking a break, I'm not stopping again. Too much guap, bands, bellow foreign, 10. She ignored that man, fucking with me, handstand. I can't lie, she got that good, but that girl, bad. I stay with her, back, make that girl dance. Let's go, yeah. What is mine, that is yours. You can't hold my lamb. Yes, I own my land. Stacking this paper, you know that I get it up. I can't be broke again. Talking that shit, then that Glock, you gon' hit it up. Headshot, soak his man. Spend 100,000 on a brand new point on sugar. Automatic girls got a motor. I can feel that shit in my shoulder. Brand new watch cost a quarter, and you know it's flooded in water. Don't know every day I'm getting older, but I'm young enough for your daughter. And you know my neck is flooded in boulders. Getting money, yeah, that's my quota. Even though Lil Uzi getting older, know I'm young enough for your daughter. Every time I'm in my mind, I'm
chat? I feel the vibes today. I feel them today.
Talking about the love can't hold it. I'm talking about the guap can't fold it. Talking about your mind, you don't own it. Yeah, just take your time and gotta be cool. Yeah, it's on my mind and they just
What's
know
up,
it.
DVS?
Yeah, fast pace all the time. Yeah, I can't so much. Yeah, bands, bellow foreign, 10. She ignored that man, fucking with me, handstand. I can't lie, she got that good, but that girl, bad. I stay with her, back, make that girl dance. Let's go, yeah. What is mine, that is yours. You can't hold my lamb. Yes, I own my land. Stacking this paper, you know that I get it up. I can't be broke again. Talking that shit, then that Glock, you gon' hit it up. Headshot, soak his man. Hello?
That was crazy. Oh, I wasn't there, but like, you know, through the live stream and stuff, it looked pretty crazy. They should have put like Lil Uzi at the end instead of Post Malone. Would have been a lot more lit. But hey, Travis Scott killed his performance. It was actually so crazy. Let me change the music real quick. Play this because I can't play that music. Boom, boom, boom. We got the hype stuff going on. There we go. What up, guys? It's a Monday. Monday. What's up? We got 200 people in here within the first 8 minutes. Insane. This my song, bro. What up? What up? What up? Welcome back. Hold on. Gotta make sure people are muted. Allow boom, boom, boom. Cool, 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 cool. All right, cool. All right. What up, stream? What am I gonna do today? Okay, so you know what's crazy about GJ and Gold today? Or at least GJ? We woke up and the fake out was just to the T yesterday. Let me delete sorry guys, you know how money goes. I'm usually like a little rusty on Mondays, not regarding trading but just regarding the stream. I think I forgot how to like talk, I forgot how to flow, but you know it'll pick up today. It always does on Mondays, like every other week. What up, Andre? What up, Michael? What up, Nuke?
What up, what up?
Okay, winning streak at 11. Wait, yo, did we take a trade on Friday? No, we didn't. Okay, cool, we didn't. Okay, so we have no news today, chat. We have no news today. I believe you have GP news at 7 a.m, but it's a speech, so it's not really like something that you expect a spike from usually. So we got nothing to worry about as much as I see here. You have Tuesday tomorrow, you have 80 CPI, and then Wednesday you have CPI for the CAD. Wow, Thursday you got advanced GDP. Cool. So like, I want to say it should be a pretty chill day. So let's get started here. So starting off with gold here, starting off with the weekly time frame. Obviously like last week we closed bearish, right? So if you can see, gold was on one nice bearish downtrend at one point. If you can see downtrend, price came down and then it found a support here. It found a support right here, right? Cool. I found a support and then it created resistance. This now creates you a range here. The range is, we're in this area now, right? So obviously with price closing bearish at the top of the range, bearish, high chance you have for price to drive down now to retest the lows as long as it respects the previous candle high. The previous candle high is gonna be somewhere over here. I want to say 18, like I want to say 1820, 1830. I want to say, as long as you respect that high, price should be able to come down to retest the lows. So I am looking for sells this week, right? I'm expecting a decent, I don't want to say an algo week. Actually, I want to say an algo week. It's gonna be an algo week for gold here. As long as you respect the highs, well, obviously like it's a Monday today, so price is pushing up right now, but we haven't broken any highs yet. Therefore, it could just be a topic being formed for price to drop down for the end of the week to finish off something like this, as I am looking for sells. All right, so perfect. That's what I'm expecting for the week candle. Dropping down to daily. I believe the daily just broke the highs though. Daily actually created support right here. I actually wanted a closure below here on a daily time frame. So, you know, obviously it's given the week, we can get a closure on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and then for the rest of the week for price to continue down. But I believe once you get that bearish candle closure below the support, it should be a start of the weekly flipping bearish for price to drive down whenever that is. But we obviously need this closure first, right? It could be today, it could be tomorrow, who knows? But this is a day time frame. Thing is, I'd rather wait for a day closure than like below the range than predict that we're gonna close below the range. But however, since we are breaking the highs today, our bias wouldn't have to shift towards bias today, which doesn't mean we're bullish for the whole entire week. It just necessarily means that we're bullish today and we're looking for bias today only, right? So with us breaking those highs, I believe we should be able to tap the next level of resistance. It's kind of chalked, I want to say, because the next level of resistance is like right here. We've pretty much tapped it. So we're in this weird area right here. We're in this like weird box here, this weird range on the day time frame, because even if we were to come up and break the highs today, there wasn't much range to go up, right? However, doesn't mean price will reject here at this resistance. It could still continue up as it broke the highs. It can still continue up here towards 1832 today. Who knows? I believe the weekly highs are up at 1834, I think, right? 1830. Oh no, it's at 1825. Wow. Okay, well, I'll say if I'm looking for buys today, with the with daily breaking the highs, I believe will be above 8 and 12.800 here. If you get a closure above that resistance there, a 30-minute closure above, or perhaps even a 15-minute closure above, I will look for bias going up to fill the range. The range going up in this case is going to be around, let's see, 100 pip range going up today. Wow, that's pretty clean. Or even like a 72 pip range going up, because the next level of resistance you have is gonna be somewhere around here, right? But I probably want a closure, and then once you get that closure, we can execute positions. Something like this is probably what you want. Boom, and then boom. All right, perfect. Cool. All right, so that's gold here. I think moving on to GJ. GJ looks very clean today. You have a lot of volume today, chat. You have a shit ton of volume here, and also, or I'll break it down later. All right, so obviously we're bullish for the week, right? We actually closed bullish last week at support. We actually took sells last week. We were looking for sells last week as well. We came down, tapped the target, then started to reject the target, coming back up, closing bullish. Surprisingly, so now with that being said here, I believe that we are forming a support here. Price looks like it wants to drive up to retest the highs to create a range. So at 154 is my target for the week. I'm expecting price to push up this week, something similar to this, as long as you respect the previous count lows. And obviously with the previous count lows, it's all the way down here at 148.200. So I mean, with everything with everything that's being shown right now on the charts here, it looks like this is the new weekly low. So price shouldn't really re-break that weekly low if it wants to drive up now. But again, it's a weekly candle, so anything can happen. Daily is bullish as well. We actually closed back into the range here. If you look on a daily time frame, we closed above this range here, stayed above, broke the lows, however, but now we're starting to flip bullish again. So interesting.
Interesante.
Yeah, that. I believe we should continue up to retest the highs here at 153,500, as long as you respect the current count of lows, I want to say. So I am looking for buys today. Question is, if you're looking for buys, where'd you look for buys at? Well, if I'm looking for buys, I probably want buys. Let's see. I want to say above this resistance here. If you get a closure above there, that'll be ideal for us to drive up there. All right, but you'll probably want a closure above there for price to continue up towards the next area of resistance, and that next area of resistance is going to be somewhere up, I want to say here at 152.450. all right, so weekly is bullish, day is bullish, everything's kind of bullish here. 4 hours bullish. Obviously, like, you need a closure above, and then you should be goody here. And this range here is about 27 pip range. Definitely not bad at all. Perfect. All right, chat, got that? Should be a lit day. Well, I don't want to promise anything, but shit ton of volume today. Not an algo day though. Definitely not an algo day, but interesting day. What was the left hand side support, bro? What do you mean? Where? We have a resistance right here, right? So the reason why I'm looking for buys above here is because if you get a closure above here, we're gonna be basically doing what these counts here couldn't do. Reject, 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 reject. A closure above, in the case that we're actually closing above resistance, we're actually breaking resistance. Therefore, price should continue up towards the next area of resistance, which is up here at 152,400. So that's what I'm looking for. Took a buy at 615 candle on GJ when it candle flip bullish. What's goody? 615 candle on GJ when it candle flip bullish. Really? Oof. You got caught in a that was a 15-minute time frame. I guess you can argue with the fact that, let's see, how's the 30-minute look? I think that was a clean trade. That's a clean trade. There's nothing you can do about that trade, honestly, except for manage risk. So if you were into that trade there, you would have entered a buy right here. Your stop loss would have been the previous candle low, which is down there. So as long as price respects that low, it should be able to fly up. Obviously, with the way price closed and it closed bearish, I would just close half my positions as price closed back into the range, or full, depending on how you manage risk. But definitely that's a good way to manage risk there. This shouldn't have hit your original stop loss fully with full risk. You should have managed risk in this case, but that's good. That's a clean trade. What up, Andre?
What's popping?
Marco's got army till Wednesday.
Dang.
Army, boy. Damn. Say goodbye. Whatever, they're ready. Bro, any help on downloading the pick counter for MT5 desktop platform? MT5 pip counter. You gotta go on, I think it was, search up MT5 pip counter. It should pop up. Let's do it right now. Go on this right here, or like I think it should be MQL5, right? Something should pop up. Something, download one of these. I think it should be free. You shouldn't pay for this. Like, this is cool. Show pips, or even like, yeah. I think they have this trade panel. These are paid though, but there's a shit ton of like, what are these called again? Indicators, I guess, that people make. So on MQL5, so that's how I got majority of my stuff when I used to trade on my PC. But now that I trade my phone, I don't really need that. Also, I kind of know how to count pips now without like actually having to use a pip counter. That's that. Man, it feels lit today. I don't know why. It feels flowy today. Can you please explain how we can take a sell on gold after it break range 1 and range 2, since we got no clean range from the left? Explain how we can get a sell on gold after it break 1. So like, the only reason I have that whole range 2 range 1 scenario is just because like that's how I determined to switch my bias not for a day. So like in this case, like since we're like, today we're obviously bearish today, for us to get buys in, you need a range 2 breakout. So if you look at the ranges here on gold here, we have range 1, which is right here. This is range 1, right? Range 1. Cool. After you have range 2 up here. Why is this a range? Well, price came down, create support, create resistance here. This now creates a range. This now marks up range 1. Price came up again, create support right here, create a resistance. This now creates a range 2. Range 2. So for bias for me now will be above 11812.987. with the day candle breaking the highs as well. So that's the only way I switch my bias for a day, is if you get a range 1 range 2 breakout. Today is a little different. You just happen to get a daily candle breaking the highs. So that's a little bonus cherry on top of you, if you know, I guess, if you want to say. But buddy, something that's wrong. It keeps taking me out of the live streams. It might just be you. I don't know, like I have no control of YouTube side, but it might just be you. It should be fine for everyone here. I don't got no problems on my end. I don't see any problems. What is flowy? Like flowy? I mean, like the way I talk on Mondays. Like I'm a bit rusty sometimes. I'm not as flowy as I am Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So can I check this, bro? Check what? Yeah, send me a chart. Send me a chart in the Discord server. I'll check it out. Speaking about that, I gotta check the Discord server. So where's the charts for a stream? Okay, cool. Hello Don, hope you had a great weekend. That's my plan for today's session. Wait for our comments. Thanks for effort and time to help us. I got you, bro. So I like your levels. You have sells below here, 30-minute candle. You have 4-hour broken resistance come support. Nice. I don't really think you need this though. This right here, this is a 30-minute time from right on. I guess you can have it there for like your peace of mind, but that's like I really wouldn't really put that there. It's just kind of distractions on a chart. But I mean, it helps you, right? Proves 4-hour kind of highs, for weekly resistance. Cool. Buys above the 30-minute closure. Perfect. So same thing I have in my chart. I have a support form right here, and then I have a resistance up here. And I want buys above here just because you have a little range here to the left here that's a bit choppy. So above, yeah, 1812.800 is what I'm looking for as well. Perfect. Good chart, bro. What's next? Jordan FX. What up, bro? Third minute time frame, waiting for a candle to close above this resistance. 2, waiting for a pullback create, then I'll take buys back up to retest the highs. 3, the daily candle broke the lows, but we have came back up and flipped, so I'm only looking for buys. Plus we are strongly bullish today on the daily time frame. 4, let's get the vibes going this Monday. Hope everyone has a good trading week. Let's get it. Yes sir. Yeah, like, I mean, nothing I can say. You send the best charts every day. How much I can say. Chart. Yeah. The levels are clean. You have one bias for a day. You have the bias with the daily bias as well. Perfect. Good shit, bro.
He's getting numbers on there too.
Yeah, remember we had no numbers on there? Remember we had no numbers? It was just like I was reading all over the place.
Yeah. I like that number 2, waiting for a pullback and then some type of support to be created to potentially have buys. Yeah.
More man, anything I could have done better. We'll appreciate some feedback. Thanks. 1, 15-minute close above resistance. Cool. Wait for our next 15 to create a lower wick. 2, took an entry once the 15-minute broke the previous kind of high. Taking note, clean count still looking left. Do you think I should have waited for a 30-minute close rather? The thing is, like, I looked at that earlier too. Like someone else got caught in that as well. I'll say no, just because like the only reason why sometimes I look at a 30-minute time frame or a 1 hour time frame instead of 15 is just because, like, let's say for instance like the 15 closed above in the past before, so like right here or something, it closed like this, and then it came back into the range. However, the 30-minute time frame never closed above. I'll then switch towards the 30-minute time frame to look for my bias. In this case, the 15 hasn't closed above here before. Like after this, never closed above, right? So one closure above for me would have been a bias for me as well. So looking back at that trade that you took there, or the trade that someone else took as well, I wouldn't have done anything differently. I would have got in and then just managed risk as this 15-minute candle closes bearish back into the range, and that's about it. But that's all I would have looked for. And it's just one of those trades that you really can't avoid. I want to say it's a higher probability trade. But now with the 15 now looking like this, I'll now wait for a 30-minute closure. If you get a 30-minute closure above, we'll be doing what those 30 minutes to count to the left couldn't do, which was those 15-minute counts, which are those wicks. Cool. What's a decent wick for you on a 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame, 1 hour candle? It just kind of depends on how price is moving on the opening of the candle, I want to say. Carlo, what up, man? Brother, what's up?
Brothers. How you doing?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Chilling. Ready for the week?
Yeah. Looking for these buys here on GJ. I'm gonna put here buys.
Same level for GJ.
So clean. Super clean. I'm taking a funny talent challenge right now. Oh, word. How's it going, bro?
Hey, boy, it's going good right now. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm up like 5%.
You got 5% already?
Yeah. I had it for a little while. Since like the first. I bought it on the first. So I'm almost over. Hopefully I can get to the second phase of it. How y'all morning going?
Wait, how many days do you have left for the challenge?
It ends on the 30th.
Oh, 30th. Heard.
Yeah, I got a couple more days. I gotta be up like 8%, I think.
Nice.
That's my brother, Duke Nuke.
Thank you, bro.
This is Samson Jones.
Yeah,
How
I'm
you
on a
doing,
different Zoom account right now.
Nuke.
Yo, Marcos, what up, bro? Where you at, Marcos? Marcos. Oh yeah, you're in the army till Wednesday. I forgot. Damn.
Doing pull-ups and push-ups.
Yo, like
The boys.
he told me like it's like a 12-hour shift. Well, not I don't want to say shift, but it's a 12-hour duty. So like you get he goes in at 6 and he leaves at 6. Like that's long enough, but then you gotta do stuff during those 12 hours too. I could never. Yeah, I'll like faint. I'll die. Do you buy before or after the news? On trade news. There's GP news in 3 minutes here, but it's a speech. It's not like it's numbers coming out. All right, it's more of a speech coming out. So you're not gonna see the cleanest spike going. It's not something that you wouldn't place buy stops or sell stops on, right? The market kind of just flows during the speech, but again, it's the orange folder. It's nothing too crazy. I'm not expecting much. So, and also I want trade news. Like you're never gonna see me have like buy stops and sell stops during the news. You'll just see me wait for the news to settle down a little bit, and I'll take advantage of the volume coming in. But that's why I trade news. Will you tell me what is an onion play, or what do you mean by it? Onion play is right there. Knife ball I just told you. Exclamation point onion and boom. Are you going to upload the live stream from Friday's session? What happened to Friday's session? Is it not up? I mean, we didn't do anything Friday anyway, so if it's not up because they got blocked or something, then hold on. Holy shit, we're almost at 8K subscribers. That's crazy. If you guys are watching here, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Hawaiian Kingdom, Doug, Stackin, Nian, Fablo. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate you for being here today. Yeah, also watch the weekly recap, guys. That weekly recap was crazy this week. No losses on stream. Like 100% week on stream. Yeah, what was that checking? Friday stream. It wasn't there. It is here. Friday stream right here. It was interrupted. Yeah, it was. I don't know why. Like I don't know why. It had nothing to do with my internet. It was just YouTube. YouTube is bugging out, but I can't really control that. Damn, we got 400 people in here within the first hour. Holy shit. We might hit a record today, guys. Don, do you know any fundamental analysis, or do you just avoid news? I just avoid news for the most part. You can't really analyze fundamentals. I mean, I guess you can. Not on the charts though. You can analyze fundamentals off of learning and understanding the economy for the current state of news. But I don't really look at fundamentals as much. It's not really my focus when it comes to the charts. So like you guys see how we do on news whenever we get news days on the streams there. Can these dislike guys not just come to the streams anymore? Yeah, every day they come, we get like minimum 2 or 3 dislikes a stream from the same people. It's all good, yeah. Have you seen a new Lil Nas X video? Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie, Lil Nas, like, as much as some people hate him, that guy doesn't miss in his songs.
Why they hate him?
Lil Nas, you seen what happened with him in the Nike shoes? When like he put blood in the shoes. They try to cancel him. Human blood? That's kind of fucked up though. He put a drop of human blood into his like Satan's, like, yeah, and then I don't know, like his music hasn't missed though. I'm not gonna lie, all the singles that came out, he hasn't really missed. Hollow Went Hard? Yeah. Who watched Rolling Loud? I think I asked you guys earlier. Travis Scott had a lit performance. Lil Yachty had a lit performance. Lil Uzi had an alright performance. I thought Playboi Carti was gonna have the best performance, but it wasn't that great this year. Poison music. What's this? Can't play this. Could I play? I'll play this. Yo, is the music loud, chat? Is it good? Cool. What do you have here? So gold hasn't moved. Gold looks kind of chalked right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It looks really chalked. What do you think, Andre?
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. I think that might just let this daily candle close to really like see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Probably won't take sells unless we break the previous 4-hour low at 1804 500.
Did you say the daily candle?
The previous 4-hour low.
Oh. No, before that, you talking about the daily candle, right? Not taking sells till it closes bearish.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably just like let this daily close. But if we got some volume and we broke the previous 4-hour lows, 1804, it's pretty clean to come down. So maybe I'll look for sells below that. But it looks honestly kind of like a chill Monday.
I think it's like I could still do what GJ did, kind of break the highs and then re-flip, you know. So
yeah, just because we broke the previous daily highs, we're still respecting the weekly highs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard day for gold to pick the right bias, I'd say. Like, I wasn't sure either. I'm just more bearish because the weekly candle closed bearish last week.
Yeah.
And broke the previous week's lows. And didn't break the previous week's high. So I'm more looking kind of for sells if it happens. But I think it is much more clean than gold right now.
Basically, all soldiers came home at once, and they are just born at the time. Based on my baby boomers. Can you please talk? Can you please explain us about order block?
No.
I do not trade order blocks. If you trade order blocks, by all means, go ahead and trade them. That is on my trading style, and we just don't do that here. I mean, I can't teach them that I don't believe in, right? Like, I don't believe in order blocks, but that doesn't mean order blocks don't work. I just don't know what to say about them. Like, I've tried them in the past, they didn't work for me, and I just don't believe anymore. I just know something that doesn't work for me. So, what more can I say? I think that's the best way to teach it. Whenever we get like different strategies asking about me or different charts on the streams, like I don't teach a strategy, so I don't have much to say on it, right? So it's something that I don't do. DJ fake out TP hit, yes sir. Yeah, we sent like a agent session analysis yesterday on a fake out. I think it was like right here. Obviously, like the move came down, but did what it did, but we expected this to be a fake out, which it was. I'm like, guys, prices up. This looks like a fake out here. Be careful. I'll say wait for a price to come down, then come back into the range. Obviously, once it came back into the range, that's when you can take your buys going up to fill the range. So in this case, like, yeah, we had a 15-minute starter play that broke the highs. That was clean, driving price up. With prices now, I want to say like I'm looking to see if we can maybe create a support somewhere, like maybe here at that area, or maybe down here at that area. Going off of these counts to the left, you have some minor support here. If we can create a support here and then close bullish at the support for price to continue up, I'll look for my bias going up. Something like this, like the onion play, to go up to retest the highs and then potentially close above the range for price to actually continue up towards the next area of resistance, wherever that is. But that is a possible scenario I'm looking for today. I spent too much time trying to catch bottoms of order blocks before finding out trading can be so simple. I mean, that's why I don't do, you know, I don't really trade order blocks or anything like that. I do for a reason, chat. For my own reason. Do you think it's open if price pushed down and form of support to buy up? What do you mean by open? Think it's like valid? Yeah, I think it's valid. That's pretty valid. You know, like this is like politics though. Talking about order blocks and stuff, so I'm just not talking about order blocks anymore. I don't know why. A lot of people in the chat get so I get it. It's your strategy, right? But like it just doesn't make sense to like for me to explain it or to me to talk about it. I just don't do it. I don't believe in it. Yeah, Alexandra Bello, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking in the chat.
I was literally just typing that.
I want to know. Something about these kids here. Watch them be 21 like me.
Nah, I think he's older than that. I think he's like 25 or something. 21, you were right.
21? Why are you talking about kids then? we're the same age group. Honestly, I consider myself a kid still this day. 21 years old. Cardi is whack. I love Cardi. He's my favorite artist. How old is Dawn? I'm 21. 21. I'm turning 22 next year. I turned 21 in April. So I started when I was like 18. 17 and a half, 18. Around that rate. Around that age. Dawn is 17 but looks good for his age. Fuck. Down bad. Yo, did you guys watch Space Jam? That's what I wanted to ask you guys. Did you guys watch Space Jam 2 with LeBron? Not gonna lie, it wasn't bad. But obviously, like it's never gonna be the original. But like it wasn't bad. It was cool. I mean, things like everyone's always gonna say one's better. When have you ever heard the second one being better than the first one? Ever? Never. You've never heard that in any other movie or show. Like, oh, you know what? Season 2 is better than season 1, or like number 2 is better than number 1. It's always gonna be like number 1's always gonna be the best one because that's like everyone's nostalgic view on the movie. Bless you, bro.
Thank you.
Terminator 2, Hangover Part 2. Okay, maybe I'm proven wrong here. Bad Boys 2. Okay.
It's going hard.
You actually watched the whole movie? Nah, Andrew, I did it. You know what I did? Like I was in it, but then the same day I watched the movie, like Kanye was doing his like listening party. So I was on my phone watching at the same time I was watching the movie. So, but I was there for the whole movie. I understood the whole plot. What is your minimum pip range of a clean range for you to take that trade? I'm gonna say more than 10 pips would be my minimum to pip range. More than 10 pips. But once people watching 95 likes only, we can do better than that, chat. Damn, that's a lot of likes and a lot of people watching so far. What do you think of Von Donda? I love it. I just think he needs to maybe readjust it and add some drums to it and finish it off with Mike Dean, and then it should be goody. He said August 6th, so he has 2 weeks to like mix it and all that. So
Can you hear some of the songs or no?
yeah, he did a whole listening party for it. I think it got taken down on YouTube. You can't really search it up anymore, but it's like a drive if you want me to send it to you. It's like a Google Drive that I have saved.
I'm alright.
But that album could be I want to say like his best project since Life of Pablo if he just refines it with like the mixes. The album itself was pretty good. What broker did you use? I used Traders Domain. Yeah, I was born in 2000. Castro. What is OTC market and its relation with FX? I have no idea what OTC market is, and I have no relations. I mean, I don't know the relation that it has to with FX. I feel like we have a lot of new people here today in chat. I haven't seen a lot of you guys here. A lot of new peeps. Is that including spreads or nah? Yeah, I want a 10 plus pip range before I take a position. Yeah. I want to say including spreads too, obviously, because you're entering a position, right? So why wouldn't you not want including spreads? Yeah, he's living in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And yeah, he is. He's this guy went to the soccer. Like, so like he had the performance on Thursday, and then I think it was Saturday when there's a soccer game there in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and since Kanye stayed there to finish the album, like they obviously didn't kick him out. He just went to the soccer game in the same outfit as he wore to the listening party. That's pretty Kanye shit. Not gonna lie. What's your strongest skill set between trading, fashion, music, appreciation? What do you mean by that question? Like appreciation? Honestly, if I were to pick, I think it's fashion or music. Trading is like just something that I do, but like my hobbies, like fashion and music, is definitely something that I love a lot more. But you need money for fashion, and that's when trading comes in clutch. Thank you, Ibrahim. Mad growth, man. Almost 8K subs again. Yes, sir. We do accept trading. Yo, chat, I'm actually trying to look towards film photography. So I'm gonna go like get like a film camera one of these days this week, and then start like actually making my own film. And then what's it called when you make your own film and then you also what's the other word called? You know when like you actually create the film and you scan them? Nah, what's it called? Chat, I need help here. Producing? Is it producing your own film? Develop. Yo, Tyler, develop. Thank you. Develop. Yeah. You develop. So I'm looking into that. Like my friend, I hit up after a while. I spoke to him over like the weekend, or hung up with him, and then talk about film. So I'm kind of getting into it again. So I used to be like, I don't want to say a photographer, but I was into that stuff when I was like a lot. When I was in high school, took photography class and all that. Are we still expecting a trade? Yeah, we are. Like I'm looking for buys above here. I want to see if we can maybe form support here first, and then we can look for buys. The 15 just closed there. The next 15, if it closes bullish at support, I'll look for buys going up, or maybe a 30-minute closure is what I want here. But it must be above 152.047. All right. Is it produce or develop? Same thing, right? Same concept. Mine asking what size monitors you use. I use a 24-inch for both monitors. So 24. When is the best time to increase your lot size? Whenever you feel comfortable. And obviously, like you got to a point where you won't like you'll risk the same amount of percentage wise if you weren't to increase it. So like let's say you're risking 1 or 2%, you want to make sure that by the time you increase it, you're still risking the same 1 or 2% per trade when increasing your lot size. What does a typical day look like for you? I want to say I wake up at 6:30, stream, and hop off stream, work out, get some food, and then post content. Finish my day off like at around 1 to 2. Like that's when I usually get all my stuff done. And then after 1 to 2, like from that time till Asian session is when I have free time until I gotta do my Asian session analysis. And that's what I'm trying to do, like photography and stuff now, to kind of fill in that gap. I'd be bored, chat. I'd be bored, man. And I don't play Warzone no more. I just got bored of that game. I just got bored playing games, I guess. I go through phases. So.
Yo,
what up?
what was the progression of your lot size?
Progression? You never asked me this, actually. That's crazy.
Have or haven't?
You haven't asked me. I don't think so.
I was thinking about it when someone asked that question. Like, normally people ask the question like, "What is your lot size?" or like, "When do you know you're ready?" But I think a more detailed question is like, "What was the progression of your lot size from like the I don't even know maybe the start, but you know when you started popping like 1 lots to your 10 lot, like what it look like?"
Yeah, I think the first time I ever traded was like a 1 lot because I thought $1 was a lot. So like that was the first thing I did. And then obviously I learned, so I started off with 0.01, made my way up towards, 0.010, and then I can't really tell the exact time because I honestly don't remember. It's been a while. But I want to say by my first year, I was popping like maybe 3s or something. 3s. fours. But like I wasn't as consistent my first year at all. Like I was making gains, and then I'm not gonna lie, I was over leveraging my first year, 100% to pop threes and fours. And then I think as my second year came by, I started to shift up towards the, what was it, the 5 and 8 lot size. And then this is my third year, or no, sorry, I missed the year. Fuck, hold on, I gotta write this down. So year one, let's see, I'm trying to remember. I think it's year one I was popping I want to say no, sorry, year one was 2 or 3s. I want to say year 2 was more of 3 to 4s. At the year 3, which was last year, was around 5 and 8. And then the year 4 I popped well, right now obviously 5s and 10s, but like something like this, I want to say it's been, you know, I can't really go back in time and really tell you the exact like days or months and years, but that's probably how it went, something like that. How did you progress velocity sizes?
I think I started like my first ever trades. I think I started popping like 2 or 3 lots as well. I made like a 10K deposit. I think I traded like 1 or 2 lots, and then I made another 10K deposit. So I was trading a 20K account, and I was trading like 3 lots. And then I switched brokers and then dropped down to like a 0.25 lot and worked all the way back up to like a 2-3 lot.
So you pull back. You made a high, pull back. Now you're retesting the highs to make better new highs.
Yeah. Well, I also started trading a 20K account when I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know why. I thought that I could trade a 20K account, and I mean, even if you have the capital to trade, I don't think you should trade that much initially. But everyone's different, you know. I'm sure there's people that have 20K accounts that pop 3 lots when they start off trading and they feel comfortable. It took me a while to be comfortable risking that much money after I felt like it was quote unquote hard to make it.
I was like, you treat at 0.25 as a 20K account?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty decent risk.
When I switched back to when I switched to Trader's Domain, I mean, I think I did like 3 deposits that equaled 20K, and in the process I went from 0.25 all the way to 2s and 3s.
What's up with the air in like Toronto here today? Air quality. Smoke is causing poor air quality and reducing visibility. Smoke is expected or occurring. Special air treatment in effect. I've never seen these in Toronto yet. This is like my first time seeing like an air control in Toronto. Like, what is this? Damn. Extreme isn't. Montreal right now has extreme air control. Damn. Smoke from the fire zone? Yeah. But wasn't that like last week? I mean, I guess like air's still up there. Yeah, we ranked worse in the world for air quality right now. Yeah. You guys ever been to Vietnam? Man, the air there is like toxic. Fires are still going, bro? Really? I didn't even know. I feel like the media has not put much light onto the fires. Yeah, it's super hot. If the 15-minute candle closes bullish and the next candle starts to break the highs, are you looking for entries on GJ? Yes. Only if we actually close bullish here. We must close bullish. Or number two, this might be a fake out here. If we can maybe get like a support, the support to break here, and then perhaps close bullish on our next 15-minute candle, I'll look for buys going up, as that will be a 15-minute fake out for price to drive up to fill the range. So that is what I'm looking for today, sir. But it's either that or this 15 closes bullish at support to continue up. Either way, I'm looking for the onion play. Pretty much. You watch your money going up and down while in a trade? Of course. But like, I'm not thinking emotionally about it. It's like, I entered a trade, I already knew I lost the money. My mindsets are fixed to the idea that I already lost the money that I'm risking in that trade. And like, I understand that that's a high probably winning trade. So I'm like, I'm not even worried about the results of that trade. If it wins, it wins. If it loses, it loses. But over time, I'm still gonna take those exact same entries and positions, because if I were to take random positions, that's when I'll be worried, because it's like positions that I don't really have data on, or I don't really have a decent sample sizing on. So that's when I'll be a bit obviously more emotional about my trades. But since I'm taking the trades I already take, it's like whatever happens happens. I'm not really afraid of losing on those trades. Yeah, and you guys understand this, the simple concept. So remember when I had a decent, or we had a shitty month, I don't want to swear, we had a shitty month in May, right? I did nothing different compared to April. And the June we had a good month. Nothing different. We followed the exact same plan throughout those 3 months, or throughout the whole entire year, I want to say, and last year, right? So like, yeah, some months you might not come out with like the nice 50% winning month, but some months you might come up with 10%, you might come out with 20%. Like this month for me, it's been a good month, but has it been my best month? No. I haven't been doing the same thing I've always been doing? Of course. Nothing has changed. Especially when comparing to the fact that we had like a crazy month in April. Like that was my craziest month ever. So just follow your strategy and understand sample sizing. It's very important. Someone read a comment earlier. I want to see. What did he say? Oh yeah, big up to you. No, that wasn't it. I'm not new, by the way. Just surprised how young you are. Been here since you had 30 viewers, and I am just a silent trader. Been trading a few months now. Loving your strategy, bro. That's crazy. 30 viewers. I remember that too, because we were stuck at 30 viewers for a long time. But hey, same energy, same vibes you bring to this day.
To this day.
Yeah, I added a new sound, guys. You're done. Buy or sell, sir. That's a funny video. I posted this right after it happened too. Not yet, you motherfuckers. Okay, cool. Right that. What do you do when you have a bad trade? I don't really take bad trades. I take losing trades, but those are good losses. Right? You understand that deal? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not trying to say like I'm the best trader in the world. No, hell no. What I'm trying to say is I do take losses, but there's a difference between good versus bad profits. Same with good versus bad losses. Bad losses is something that I used to take, or bad profits, something that I always used to take. I stopped taking bad profits. All my profits now, I want to say, are good because I'm simply following my plan. If I weren't to follow my plan, or weren't to follow your plan, I want to say that's when this comes up. This happens. You get bad profits and bad losses. Why? Because you're answering without your plan, which is emotions, right? So if you don't follow your plan, it's gonna equal bad profits and bad losses, which will come with emotions. However, if you were to take good profits and good profits and good losses, then there's not much you can say about it aside from the fact that those are high quality winning trades. So you guys don't understand that, especially when trading FX. Not every loss is like something that you can really adjust on, right? It's possible you are the best trader in the world. Hey man, if I am, who knows? Still gonna do what I do every day. Right? I'll never I guess call myself the best trader in the world. I just I don't care for that stuff. Do you still make mistakes for trading? Or are your losses due to the markets being the markets? Make mistakes? Of course I make mistakes though. But I learn from my mistakes. But it's been a while since I made an actual mistake. Because even my losses, they're not really mistakes. They're trades that I'm planning to take, you know? So it comes down to that. Those are bad losses that I've taken. I mean, good losses I've taken. I can't really do anything about those losses. Oh, 15-minute might close bullish here. We have about 50 seconds left. If we close bullish here on a 15, it'll equal up to the 30-minute candle closing. Oh, bearish. We got close kind of above 152.047 here. Unless we push here in 40 seconds, which I doubt it. What up, man?
Yo.
Yeah.
Good morning. I was gonna say you're probably better off waiting on the half hour or the hourly even to close, or if the 30-minute closes on the next 30.
Oh, 13 seconds here. Wix9. Hold on. Before you jinx, it might close bullish. Nah.
If it closes bullish, you have to take a break of the next candle, but you're still in an hourly bear candle.
Yeah.
So you'd either want to see a 30 close and the next 30 break the top of it, or let the hourly close. But it might flip it.
Yeah, 15-minute close bullish support here. Yeah, again, earlier, like I said, chat, I wanted a 15 close bullish. I want to stay above this range here, like this. That would be a better closure for me. That's what I wanted, because that's also gonna be a 30-minute candle closing bullish as well. But since we closed below there, 30-minute candle is bearish in this case. So I am not looking for positions here until maybe the next 30-minute candle, which is perhaps at 8 a.m. So let's see how this 1 hour closes here, because this 1 hour could still close bullish as it is tapping this minor support here at 151.940-ish, I want to say. So, but you did have the onion on the 15-minute time frame. How do you feel about that, Andre?
Stops are 9.7 pips, 10 pips.
It's definitely not bad. Yeah.
Targets your first target's 14 pips.
Yeah.
If not even more.
Damn, I would have put money on the fact that he was going to say interesante.
Interesante. It was coming.
So look at the hourly candle, the last one that closed. It kind of closed with a decent bottom wick. I guess you can argue and say that it had no range to continue down. This kind of where the bullish here, the hourly here, which it looks like it is. Bounce off that support. With the 15 closing at support here, I believe we should be able to drive up. I believe each and every time we close bullish at the support, we're able to drive up here towards top of the range. So, oh, there's your bottom wick being created here. If this is a 30-minute candle chat, I would have answered 100% on a flip of the candle after that nice bottom wick. And now you should be pushing up here to the top of the range at 152, 152.
Yeah, but will it be a 1-to-1 if it closes here? It'll probably be.
I'll have my target at 152, 448. This will be my advantage. Yeah. This will be my advantage.
I got you. So that's where you're taking your runner to 30 pips.
Yeah.
It's a good place to move stops to break even at 152.06. We tap that little minor resistance.
6% profit. Yeah. James told me so. Yeah. 6% profit. Tap that minor resistance to the left here. You should get your 10 pips here as well. At around here, I want to say you can close half, because that is also this resistance. And then you want to leave a runner, or if you want to leave a runner, you can. If you don't, then close full here at 10 pips. But yeah, pretty simple setups, I guess. I didn't take it, but something that was definitely ringing my bell, ringing my head.
There's 10.
Yep, there's a 10. Congrats, chat, for those that took that position. That's definitely Trace call, right? 10 pips. Perfect. Yeah, so the reason why I didn't take it, obviously, I just explained it. I wanted a closure above here because I wanted a 30-minute candle to close bullish as well. But 30-minute candle, you have a starter play now happening, or you had one that happened. Hence why you had that little push at the end. But I'm gonna wait for this 1 hour close here in about 26 minutes here because we might close bullish here at the support, surprisingly. Right, chat? Broke it down to the T. To the T. I know a lot of people took sells here too. Be careful. Be careful. Follow the trend until it breaks. Bunch of people watching, you're getting bigger by a day controller. Thank you, man. Crazy. It's crazy. I know. Bunch of people watching, it's crazy. It's still crazy to me. You guys are new here, so these show entries, of course. We always show entries. We showed entries all last week. Or for the past year and a half on streams here. We just didn't get entry today yet. But again, we have a long day. We have 2 hours left in the day. So tons of opportunities today. Just be patient. Don't chase the trade, chase your trades. So if it ain't your trade, who gives a fuck? Why don't you trade US 30? Why don't you trade AUD CAD? I'm fine. Because I used to trade it. I only focus on 2 pairs right now, gold and GJ. That's about it. Why? I don't want to focus on too many pairs. And yes, US 30 is the most volatile. Doesn't mean it's always gonna be the best pair for me to trade. I'm not usually up. I don't usually like staying on charts past 9:30, and US 30 moves the most at 9:30 due to the fact that you have the NYSE open. So that's not my time to trade. And like what I've been doing with GJ and gold has been working for me so far. There's no like there's no like rush or like pressure for me to really switch my pairs. Do what works for you. You can trade 1,000 pairs if you want to, right? Whatever it is. But at the end of the day, as long as it works for you, that's all that matters. How'd you enter Forex? It was at my friend's birthday party. His other friend that he invited was like, "Yo, Don, have you heard of Forex?" I'm like, "Nah." What is that?
I wear a medium.
Forex. Nah, and then he's like, "Do you know Forex?" I'm like, "Nah, what is that?" And then he introduced me to it. And ever since then, I never left the charts. Like I was always on the charts. I never really missed a day of not being on the charts. Even like skimming through it, What balance did you start with? I started with a $200 account, which I blown, and I blown plenty of other accounts after that. Around 20 accounts blown after that. Yes, works 9. 30-minute closure above the range, plus a 1 hour closure will be the exact same closure. Oh, you think there's 15? Oh no, that's a 30-minute time frame. You want that? The 1 hour will close. Yeah, I guess you can say that. The 1 hour will then be bullish as well. I prefer to get a closure above though. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what it gives us here.
Well, you could go break even by the time it gets there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
if it takes you out, you could take the next trade at a closure above if it's your break even. I hear that voice in my head going.
I hear voices in my head.
Yeah, we have a 6 pip advantage here.
6 pip advantage here.
Yeah, to fill the wick. That's what I'm hearing in my head.
Oh, this might be Chabella chat. We're breaking the highs here, pushing up here to the upside. Who knows? We might get a closure in 23 minutes here above the 152 mark. Ooh, 152. Lucky number.
Hourly closes above, that'd be great.
Yep. How did you get confidence after blowing so many accounts? I guess like it didn't really turn my confidence down. I think I was still like in the works of figuring out what I wanted to do with FX and what my strategy was. Like I've been through a lot of strategies, hence why I blew a lot of accounts. Yeah. I don't know. I was just strategy hunting. And like while you learn, or while you yeah, I guess learn, you're losing money at the same time. But in the end, it was all worth it, I guess, for me. Right? And who knows? Like some people don't blow accounts. Some people blow a couple accounts. I just happen to blow 20 accounts, and that's just how I learn. I usually learn the hard way. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I learn the hard way. So I have to experience it before I actually learn. I'm very stubborn, so
Words. Somebody could have came up to me and given me the book from the future, like this is how shit's gonna go, and I'd be like, I think I'm gonna go my way. I'm gonna figure it out for myself.
also, chat. I bought 3 books over the weekend. I'm gonna start reading too. Andre, do you still read or nah?
Audiobooks?
Nah, fucking books, bro. Audiobooks.
Hell yeah.
Like every day type shit, or just like every once in a while?
No, I read every day.
What do you read? Like a novel or something?
I don't really like fictional books.
Me too.
So I have like a couple books that I'm on. Like sometimes I'll do like just something light, like 15, 20 pages. I'm like a slow reader though, so it takes
Me too, bro.
takes me a minute. I get like fucking distracted.
Yo, me too, man.
We got this like quote unquote like reading nook in my bedroom. It's like I got this like big ass UGG hockey puck pillow thing that you can sit on and get down on some
Reading nook.
books.
Yeah,
Little
you
reading nook.
ever read the same line over and over and over and just be like, why the fuck am I reading this line?
Yes. I'm like, wait, well, I can't process it in my head. It goes out to one ear, out the other ear. Yeah.
For me, it's like a paragraph. Like I'll get down on a paragraph. I'm like, oh shit.
You're like, what the
I gotta
fuck
run
did
that
I
back.
say?
Yeah. I mean, that's fine though. You read your own pace, right? The good thing about reading is like you're not studying. If you're studying, it's different. Like you have all the time in the world to read a book. But I know people who like literal bookworms. They read a book within a day.
Dude, my brother's read War and Peace within like 6 hours. And that thing's like thousands of pages.
You guys have ADHD? I think I got ADHD. Pretty sure. I gotta see. I like life books. Those are cool to me.
What'd you get? What books did you get?
I forgot what it's called. It's not here. I ordered them. It's not here yet. I'll check. I'll tell you guys in a bit. Where'd y'all lose money from being this young? I had a lot of other hobbies when I, grew up. I guess like I've like I didn't just become like a hustler just because of the FX. Like I've always been into the reselling. I guess I resell everything: shoes, clothes, like tickets. I think I showed you guys the tickets at one point. Like where did I send it? In the I can't find it, but I used to buy like concert tickets and then just resell them. I think one time I bought these Playboy Cardi tickets for like $30 maybe. I bought like 7 or 8, 10 of them. Sold them for like 300 or 400 each. Like just every now and then, like here and there, wherever something comes up, hear about it, get into it. Like I still do to this day. Like it's just something I like to do. It'll always be in my blood. Don't sell drugs. Fuck it. Tuesdays with Maury is a great short book. What's it about though? I like life books, on like I guess I don't know, like things that like psychology, I guess, psychology books. Please don't, guys, don't have that mindset that, yeah, exactly, don't have that mindset that you need to blow accounts to become profitable. That was just what I've been through. You don't always gotta blow an account to become profitable. Like you can just learn from other people's mistakes and then jump the gun and boom, you'll be good. You won't blow an account. But a lot of people like to rush the process, and when you rush the process, just like when you take shortcuts in life, you will get scammed. You don't want to take shortcuts in life.
Focus, the guy in chat, just said the book Emotional Intelligence.
You read
That was
that?
probably yeah, it's probably the hardest book I've ever read.
What do you mean by
That shit
hardest?
took
Like,
me.
what do you mean
It
by
just
hardest?
there's like a lot of like scholarly peer-reviewed data in the book to back a lot of the studies that the guy talks about why like emotional intelligence comparatively to like IQ. So someone takes like a IQ test compared to EQ, which they refer to as emotional intelligence. So they like compare and contrast if you did real well on your SATs comparatively to having like really good social skills. It was a super good book. I feel like that was like a big strong suit for me. Like I did bad in school, but I had like really good social skills that allowed me to like build connections and, you know, market myself and be successful comparatively to just, you know, like reading a book and being smart. It's a good book. Super tough to read though. I mean, at least for me.
How long was it? Like 800 pages or something?
No, it was like
100?
250, 300. But it took me a minute to read. Like normally I can like do a book in like, I don't know, 15, 20 days, maybe a month. That book took me like 2 months, 3 months to read just because it was tough. I had like dictionary.com open the whole time, typing in words. It was tough. It was definitely tough.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, good book though. You should read it.
Probably take me twice as long as you. I'm not
Damn,
social.
DJ.
I'm not social too, man. Trust me. As much as it looks like I'm social on stream, it's just because it's different. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure I got like social anxiety, bro. In public and stuff. I'm pretty quiet. I'm pretty sure I'm an introvert. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm an introvert? I think what it is like when I first meet you, I'll be pretty shy. But like the more I get to know you and I examine you and know what the vibes are like, that's when I'll start to, you know, be a bit more extroverted. But I don't know if that's just me. I don't know, like would you guys consider that like being introverted? I don't know. Like I don't think I'm introverted because I'm on the stream talking to chat, you know. Shy is great as first impression. I guess I'm just shy. Yeah. Selectively social, maybe that's a thing. What is that? It means like you select
Yeah,
your vibes or something.
Where you socialize.
Okay. That's good though. You I guess like I can know who's real, who's fake off the start. You know, I don't want to jump to someone that, you know, found they're fake. I'm gonna make sure our people I'm closer for are real to me, are legit, are true people. I'm both got for the introverts, yeah. Trading is a perfect job for introverts. It is, but it's kind of boring. Especially if you don't stream or you have a community, right? So that's why you do what you do here. Hi man, if we had a losing trade this morning, should we wait for the next setup to form or come back tomorrow morning? It's up to you what your plan is. Like, I like to stick to the 2 trade. If I take 2 losses in a day, I call it a day no matter what happens. So like 1 loss is fine. Like I take another trade. Just make sure that second trade you take though is a trade that you would normally take and not like a round trade that you're forcing. All right. So if you took that first trade, that first setup, because it was, you know, it was valid for you, it made sense for you, then just wait for that same setup again to form and then take it again. I think you took the GJ loss up here at a 15-minute time from loss. Yeah. Just wait for a 30-minute closure above this range here and then take more buys. Not bad. Let's see if you get a closure above your chat. I'm expecting the next 30-minute count to continue up here towards the next resistance like this. So I will be looking for buys. We just need a closure now, and I'm probably gonna use the previous 30-minute low as my stop loss in this case. So on average, we're risking around, I want to say 18 pips, 19 pips for a TP of around 25, 26 pips. If we get a closure above in 12 minutes here, let's just hope, or let's just see, and hopefully we don't push up here far to a point where we can't get an entry in. Too many snakes in his life, man? For real, man. There's a lot of snakes in your life. That's why I learned too. Like, you'll meet people, you get close with them, and then you kind of drift from them. It's part of life, though. You always have to meet new people. Just don't meet too many people. Like, you know, don't make too many friends, because you'll get to a point where you don't know who's real, who's fake. Most people have hidden agendas. That's true. Hmm. Coming to Miami. You know, remember when I had a phase like maybe like a month ago where I wanted to go to Miami? I don't think I want to move there. I don't think it's for me. It's just not my vibes. I think Miami, especially with fashion culture, like it's more of the you know, your tank top, wear Cuban chain. I don't know. That's for me.
The hat's on too.
I'm more of New York. I'm more of a New Yorker fit, I think. So I'd rather go to New York. Plus, like, I think I don't really party and stuff too. So that's more Miami. They have to party and like clubs and stuff. That's not really for me.
Damn. Nah, you haven't lived in New York, have you?
I've been. It's like.
There's a lot of people wearing Cubans and a lot of people.
Oh man, I'm like, yo, he's talking about New York right now. He's severely disillusioned at this point.
Anywhere you go, bro.
Miami is more of it though. Miami is more of like extreme clubbing.
Bro, you're talking to
and
two people. One lives in Miami and one lives in New York.
Andre, you live in Rochester.
And I've been
I'm
in New
from
York.
New York.
I've been
And I
in New York
grew
like
up.
100 times, bro.
No, I'm raised in Brooklyn.
I don't know. I think overall,
20 years.
the fashion scene in New York is a lot better than Miami.
I don't know. We got a lot of fashion institutes. They killed Versace here. You know.
No, not that fashion. That ain't that chief. That ain't that cheap for me. No, I'm talking about more of like the
Yeah.
maybe it's people that I see on like a lot of like people that I follow. The more they're from New York, and I guess like they have a certain culture to them that I fuck with.
Like New York is cool 3 months out of the year. That's it. Like I don't know. It's cool during Christmas and New Year's, and the city's dope and it's vibing differently. But I don't know. I'll take the 9 months of good weather in Miami.
I don't know.
It's just the quality of life, dude. For the same amount of money that you would spend there, and if you spend here, the quality of life is much better. The air quality is better. Better than Toronto, better than New York.
Andre, would you rather move to would you rather stay in New York, or would you rather go to Miami?
I'll stay in Rochester. I love Rochester.
Like 100%, 100% over.
You've never even been here.
Nah, I don't hate on
Rochester's
Rochester.
fire. You hate on Rochester every.
I just don't think it's New York to me.
That's basically Canada. You're more Canada than you are New York, Rochester.
Yeah. Nah, I love Rochester. Cost of living is nice. You know what I mean? I got tons of things to do.
Yeah, but wouldn't you rather wake up with like, feeling warm than wake up shivering?
Oh no, that's a different story. I mean, it's kind of tough to generalize where you want to live just based off of like the weather, because like there's pros and cons anywhere. Like you guys got hurricanes, tornadoes.
In New York, in Brooklyn, I used to wake up to a fire alarm, a car alarm, an ambulance passing by, some gunshots, people outside at 3, 4 in the morning. And Miami, I wake up, I see a pool, a palm tree, some sun. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like your mood is different in the morning. It's just dark and gloomy in New York. I don't know.
I don't know. I
Those
think
things bring me comfort.
The vibe is different.
I guess it's where
I
you
just grew up over there.
I guess it's where you grow up. Andre grew up in New York. I mean, I grew up in Toronto. I'd rather have a nice I don't want to wake up too hot, bro. Like I wouldn't be used to that. Like if I were to be in Miami at all.
I don't know. I grew up in Coney Island, and that's my experience until I was 25.
I think the origin of this conversation started from you saying that you think New York would fit your vibe better.
Brooklyn, New York. I think so. I think yeah, Brooklyn, New York. Yeah.
Do it, man.
Don's hat is definitely on too tight.
Yo, I'm wearing a New York hat, by the way. I didn't even know. I'm wearing a New York hat.
I think what's important, man, is you got to go experience.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
what's
Yeah.
important.
You know, I'll go to like fucking Australia and see how it is there. Nah, you know, I want to see Sweden. I want to see how it looks like in Sweden because apparently it doesn't get dark there, right?
Sweden.
Yeah, there's no like night. It's like evening and that's it.
I know in St. Petersburg it doesn't get there. They have white nights. Like 3 in the morning, it's like daytime.
Nah, like Brooklyn, it's not like what you see on TV. Nah, I've been to New York like 4 times. Just like the vibes there is what I really like.
Well, it's really come up over the last 10 years. Like Williamsburg, downtown Brooklyn, they've really built it up. It's nice.
I love Williamsburg.
It's really dope now. Like it used to be rundown spots, and like that's where the jail was on Atlantic Ave and downtown. But now, like it's very hipster. Like, in fact, it's like it's pretty dope. You know, it's up and coming, and it's a lot of young couples, young families. You know.
Yeah.
The old guard has moved out, and like all the cool shit is moving in.
I'm gonna get robbed. That's not funny. Charge the stream. I got you. Okay, we got a shit ton of charts here. I gotta check these shits. Oh my god. I apologize, chat. We just get carried away. We have 6 minutes left, by the way, for this 15-minute candle close here, or 30-minute candle close. That we're waiting for that right now. All right. Buys above minor resistance with closure. Love it. What's this? Dow Jones, US 30. Nice. Above that resistance there, near closure above for price to continue up. Clean traffic to the left-hand side. After this being a fake out, perfect. I love it. Next chart, Mr. JXTR. What's up? Looking for buys in this range if there will be a candle closure above 152, 149. If it also looks like a 1 hour starter play on a 1 hour time frame. GJ, 30-minute closure above. Same thing I have. Perfect. Nice 17 pip range for you, my friend. Yo, lovely. Navab. Why are you expecting price to tap 822? Bro, what do you think about this resistance level? Oh, that resistance level. I think I have my resistance marked up there due to the, I think it was 1 hour time frame. So I would usually have it up here at 824, but I had it up here just because there's a minor resistance here. Looking left there, you have this one clean traffic candle that I'm expecting price to, you know, to follow once it closes bullish above this range here. Because obviously the next resistance after that is gonna be up here. This is like, yeah, there's some minor resistance here, but that minor resistance, I'm probably looking to move my stops to break even and like managing risks as we get to that point. But overall, the target for me would be 1821-ish, around that range. Yeah. Ion, what's up? Entered on a closure of the 30-minute candle. It's pretty basic. It did a very nice rejection of the resistance level at a 4 pip stop loss and 4 pip TP. Damn, going against the trend, eh? I mean, hey, it was the onion going down, but something that I wouldn't take due to the fact that it was the daily time frame is bullish and the weekly is bullish as well on GU. But this is a clean trade. It's not bad. I like the idea behind it. Well, the idea is good, the onion play, but like the bias wasn't there.
Where's the stop loss?
Oh, the stop! I didn't see the stop. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Some like random little.
You know, Andre, at this point, bro, I just tell every chart's good. You know.
No, chat, you don't even know. I used to send like a well-labeled chart with all my analysis. It was like broken down, and I'd be like, "Yeah, but you missed this."
Nah.
It was like the coach that you had in high school that no matter how many points you put on the board would still be like, you could have done better.
You suck.
You could have done better.
So should I be like that with everyone?
Yeah, now people are like, you know, down bad, getting benched the whole game. You're like, you're doing great.
But here's the thing though, like, not like, some people like, I think at one point I did say it, I did try to be like that, but people got like offended.
You're basically giving out.
But a good trader.
But they're asking me from my perspective, right? Okay, you know what? Being honest here, this is a trade I would never enter. We have no bond wick in the 30-minute candle. Their stop loss is the middle of a candle. It doesn't really make sense. I think it should be the previous kind of high, and you're going against the bias as well. This wasn't a range, you know, like this wasn't a range 2 breakout. We're still in range 1. Something that long term, for me at least, I see it doesn't play out a lot. So it's something I probably wouldn't take. But hey, You continue to learn and you continue to grow as a trader. Why is my foot asleep? Oh fuck. Ooh.
Is that Bitcoin chart?
Yo, my foot's asleep. Bitcoin chart. Yeah. So
And
Bitcoin daily time frame. You like your ranges, resistance form, support form here. Lovely, nice. I think you have a lot of levels here. I think you need to maybe chill out on the levels a little bit and only focus on important levels. So for example, like right here, there's a resistance here that price has. I believe a closure above there should push us up towards the next level of resistance. Looking left, that's gonna be right here. So that's why I'll have my charts right now, because that's all I'll be focused on. I'm not worried about this. I'm more so worried about if we were to break this resistance, where are we going towards? And I'm looking to catch this piece right there. And that's it. Okay, hold on. We have a lot of charts here. This. Oh, nice. I have a buy stop. Impulse entries. Eesh. Actually, no. You close above the range. No. That makes sense. It close above the range here. The most recent resistance as well. I guess you have a buy stop there. You're waiting for the break of the highs to break. Break of the highs to break. So you can use the current count stops, or I guess use that. I think a better entry here would be on the flipless candle instead, because it has no top wick. So when it flips, that would be a better entry for price to drive up, especially if it has a decent bottom wick before it flips. We closing a minute here, chat. How are we looking? Last chart before I switch here. Bias rate day is bullish rate day. 2 candle form support on the 15-minute time frame, entered on a break of the highs. 3 stops below previous candle low. 4 close 8% and move stops to break even. Good trade, bro. I need to play on the 15-minute time frame going up. Lovely trade. Yep. That made a lot of sense. Okay, holy shit, that was a lot of charts. My people. He's done miracles on me. Okay, nice. So the 1 hour here has closed below the range. Lovely. Exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, no, like this isn't like what we wanted. However, though, it's not the worst case scenario here. You kind of have the WAP play on the hourly time frame on GJ. I believe with that being said here, if you get a 30-minute closure above, perhaps we can look for entries going up. I don't want to say the 15 just because like you need a 15 closure above here instead, right? But if you get a 30-minute closure in this range here, I believe that'll be fine, since the 30-minute will be closing above the range. But again, let's wait for that. The 1 hour close below here, right? Andre, 15-minute starter play. How do you feel?
On GJ, you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. I think that, I mean, if you take it, what's your stop loss? Like 3 pips?
6, I think.
6 pips, yeah.
I mean, the range is small. TP is 3 pips.
I mean, 8 a.m. vol favor.
Well, you're looking into that, right?
What's up?
You're looking into that, right? Anticipating a lot more positions at the 8 a.m. opening.
Yeah, definitely. I just wanted to, that wasn't part of my plan. My plan was a 30-minute closure above. Would have been, I would have been in buys here with the 8 a.m. volume.
I think on the 15-minute celery, you're also buying into a 15-minute resistance.
Yeah, 15222.
People are taking impulse entries here. I see you guys taking impulse entries here in the recognize. I see you guys. Don't lie to me.
I feel like after a while you get like so calloused to not taking impulse entries. Like Don knows it because he's like, you know, talking to Chad, but I wasn't even thinking about impulse entries. Like it wasn't even in my brain.
Were you taking them before?
Was I taking impulse entries?
Yeah.
Maybe like 6 months ago, 8 months ago, like a minute ago, but not any recent time.
Yeah. I think people just take them because like FOMO again. They're afraid of missing the move. And again, you gotta understand that you will not catch every single move in the markets. Right? You will miss moves because you wait for closures, right? I'd rather miss moves and take lower probability subs with impulse entries. It's a good IR. Nice. Don can hear the military sounds through the screen. I can hear every position that people are taking right now. Like right now, people just popped 2 positions. I see you, King Loy, LOL. I see you. You popped the 5 lot there on this nice GJ buy here. I see you. I'm playing. Is it not a 15-minute start play? Yeah, it is, but like look at the 15-minute time frame. There's that resistance right here after you break those highs there. The small range going up. You have resistance here, right? So I'd rather wait for a closure above that resistance on a 15-minute time frame, or a 30-minute closure above 152, 152. But we're almost there. We're almost getting to an entry point here, chat. We you know, obviously we're price pushing up here with our bias. We may miss this range, but that's okay. That's definitely fine for me. How big is your next range above that area? How big is this range here? 20 pips? 16, 17? Nice, not bad. So worst case, if you miss this range here, we can get buys above 152, 430 here instead. Going up towards 152, 600. It's a 20 pip range, roughly. I see you guys just now. Enter another impulse entry here. I see you guys. It's creeping up. You guys are like, oof, I want to enter. Fuck Don. There's no way he's talking about. 8M volume coming. Yeah, this is the 8M volume here, pushing price up. Yep. I believe once you break this resistance here, it should be Chow Bella. It should be gone. Because above there you have completely clean traffic. There's nothing stopping price to the left. And that's where people will take another impulse entry potentially, I'll say. When to make trade break-even trade. If you got in that position there, I'll say move your stops to break-even. Because this counter here shouldn't flip bearish now if it wants to drive up. If it flips bearish, it just means that it is now rejecting this resistance since we never closed above this range here. That bearish cannot close below. So it can still close below. Or it can still reject, come down, and flip bearish. Right? You might get this. Who knows? Who knows? That's why I wait for closures. You might still get this. So I'll say move your stops to break-even if you're in that position there. Or on any impulse entries. Sounds like it's a sell on GJ. I mean, if it's a sell on GJ, then you take sells, then it's all goody. You know? It's your plan. But you don't gotta tell everyone your plan. So you don't have to, you know, force everyone to follow your plan. I got these blue light glasses, guys, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been helping me. I don't know why I'm not wearing them right now, though. I've been wearing it with my phone, like, cause like, yo, my phone, I'm on my phone, I'm this close to my phone, in bed, so, kind of messed up. I don't know. Ooh, we have about, how many minutes left for disclosure here? You have about 8 minutes left for a closure here. Gold, how you looking? Gold hasn't moved since we started the stream. It has moved a total of a nice solid 20 pips here since the start of the stream. I'm just waiting for your impulse entries, huh? Yeah. Can we get a SIE in the chat? Andre, how's your boom armor going up?
Good.
No problems, right?
Yeah. How about yours?
It
Is it like making noise?
makes a bit of squeaks. Like, you know where at the bottom, like the triangle part, like the part where it connects. But that part makes a little squeaks. But
Really?
I mean, I have like it's moving perfectly fine. There's no like resistance or anything on it. It's smooth.
I feel like when I move mine like back and forth, it was making a little bit of noise. But now I just got this new little tech where I just swing it behind me
Swing it back.
instead of like just pushing it back, you know,
Yeah.
to like save the joint.
Joint. Okay, kinesiology boy. Andre, yo, I was gonna ask you, bro. I went rollerblading on Thursday, and like, is there like you know that muscle in front of your shin, where your shin is?
Mm-hmm.
What's that called?
Muscle in front of your shin.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, so this is your.
Yeah, I do.
Come on. This
Dude,
part.
No, down bad. It's basically like your tibialis anterior muscle.
Oh, someone said it in the chat. Yeah, anterior tibialis.
See.
So like,
Yeah.
I went rollerblading. Why is that part hurt but not my thighs? Because I'm pushing with my thighs, aren't I? When I'm rollerblading.
I bet you your rollerblade is like tight on your shin on that area, and it's like pushing against it and making
What?
it sore.
That's it.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I can't see the mechanics of you rollerblading to really be like,
You ever been skating?
yeah, back in the day.
Does it hurt your shin? Or does it use that
I actually
muscle?
remember my shin being like a little sore just from it like being tight on there. You might have like a very small like case of shin splints though.
What's that? Oh no.
Pain caused by overuse along the shin bone.
Shin splint. I am
Shin
bow-legged,
splints.
but bow-legged. Okay.
Hey,
Interesting.
yo, Don.
Yo, what's up?
I just got a question real quick. What is the amount of pips on GJ that you would enter half risk? Like 20 pips?
So like, yeah, 20 pips. I'll go half risk on GJ, 20 pips stop loss, and then on gold it'll be
I know it varies sometimes.
30-40 on gold,
Okay.
because that's half lot. So,
Okay.
right? Is that what? Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. Tell me that 20 be normal risk. Yeah. 34 pip stop loss on gold. I'll go half risk, and for GJ it's 20 pip, half of it. Why did you enter position?
Nah.
What you looking at?
I'm looking at GJ, but I thought about that question over the weekend when I was back testing, so that's why I'm asking it now.
I see. Okay. How'd the back testing go?
It went good. Shit, I went up. I'm staying green. I'm not like going way out of here green, like how you did on the how you do on the YouTube videos, but I'm like slowly creeping up. I used to just be negative.
Simulators, right?
Negative. Yeah, the simulator.
Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, the soft FOREX one?
Yeah.
Nice. That's dope.
Don, if we
What's
break
up?
previous 4-hour lows on gold, will you look to take sells?
Oh, gold. I think I'm done. I'm gonna trading gold today. Wait, we're still bearish, right? We didn't break the highs? Oh, we did break the highs. Yeah,
We broke the
I'm
daily
probably
highs,
staying
but
on
if
gold
it's-
today. Yeah. I mean, I guess when will that break though? Bring some volume in the markets for sure. 1804 below here. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I take the answer back. I might consider that actually. Yeah, not bad. Range that's, I don't know. I think the daily is the daily is broke the highs. I can't say it's a range 2 breakout because it's not. So like we're overall bearish for the week, I guess, but we're also overall bearish for a day today until we broke the highs too. It's a bit tricky. What about you?
If you go on the hourly,
Yeah.
I guess you could quote unquote argue that it's a range 2 breakout if you use like this is your support. This is a separate range than here.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Range 1, range 2. Yeah, I may consider it. Let's see, 1805 here. We have some volume coming in here though, at least. Sits on the bomb here. Is that a 4-hour break of lows too? Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah, I might consider it. That's a 4-hour fake out. Not bad.
I'll be the only
30
sell
minutes.
I'm
But
taking.
GJ here in about 3 minutes here, Andre. Oh, if we close above this resistance here on a 15-minute time frame, chat, we may get something.
I'm gonna wait on the 30.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'll wait for a 30 if it closes above here, but for the 15 specifically, I want a closure above 152, 215. Above there. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Go chalk right now though. Nah, go got a little better. Some volume here for sure.
It's definitely chalked, but
Yeah. Oh, frost all chalked. No spamming, please. Yes. Yes. Even when I move my stops to break even, I get a low loss. How come? It's because you have to pay for commissions. That is why. Plus spreads too. So, but again, it's a very like it's not really a loss. It's more of just like you're paying off some fees. Think of it that way. I mean, you could set your stop loss or your break even to a point where it's low band profit, that you don't lose money when you actually hit stop loss. But I don't know. I don't go that technical into it. I just kind of move stops to break even. Commissions, whatever. It's not gonna make me a better trader if I worry about that stuff, right? One trade is gonna make you profitable. One loss is gonna make you a bad trader. And the commissions won't make you a bad trader at all. Fuck, I spill some water. I do 2-3% profit when I move stops to break even. Then you should be goody. Oh no, that's someone else. I mean, yeah, people do that as well. Damn, 650 viewers right now. That's a lot of people. Don, did you ever try Bud? What do you mean by Bud? Let me ask you that. What do you mean by Bud? Because yes, there's
interesante.
There's that type of Bud, but people, a lot of guys in this chat are a little weird. Nah, never. This is why you don't take impulse entries. That perfect example. Yeah, perfect example of why you don't take impulse entries here. Perfect. Yep. Yeah, guys, I'm waiting for a 15. I'm waiting for a 30-minute close now because a 15 here didn't close above that resistance that I wanted. It closed right above here, but not really above here. So I do believe it still has a chance to continue up. However, I prefer want a closure above here for entries. Now, at this point, I might as well wait for a 30-minute candle close now. All right, we have about 14 minutes left. So let's see. Andre, you ever tried Bud?
Yes, I have.
For the last 10 years, eh?
Yes.
Do you, so like people say like you like I guess lose memory. You think that's true? Or have you lost memory?
Not necessarily. I mean, everyone's different. I feel like if you're like, I'm just like a very energetic person, so like Bud doesn't like do anything besides just like calm me down a little bit. Doesn't make me like stupid. It's not like I can't remember anything. I feel like if you're like chalked and you can't remember shit, that's just who you are.
Do you
doesn't make you forget shit.
Yeah, you take CBDs, right?
CBD? No.
Oh, I take the actual. Yeah, okay.
It's just straight weed.
What's the point? You don't. Why would you want to have something and not get the psychoactive effect? That's the whole point.
I guess for some people, it like calms them down and stuff, right?
Old 4-hour salary just happened.
Fuck off. Oh man. Sorry. Why'd you have to whisper like that, bro? In my ear. I'm trying to lock in here. Yo, you guys ever seen DMT? You ever heard of that?
Dimethyltryptamine.
I was watching Joe Rogan over the weekend. He was talking about it.
He swears by that shit.
Who else does that shit? Mike Tyson does it. Fuck, bro. It's crazy. It looks so trippy.
I cannot picture Don doing DMT.
Never done.
Yeah.
Never, bro.
It's only 5 minutes or something like that, no?
But like you feel normal after, like you go back to your normal, like obviously your perspective changes on, I guess, right? It depends.
You feel a little bit weird.
But do you feel like do you feel it just goes away after 15 minutes automatically? Like, you know, you're conscious again?
Yeah, more or less. Salvia goes away quicker. It's like 5
Salvia.
minutes.
Oh my god, dude! Don't even say that name in front of me.
You should videotape yourself on Salvia. You would be like, "Holy shit, that's me."
Oh, some of the worst experiences of my life.
It's only 5 minutes, then you go back to normal.
To this day.
To this day, I remember those.
To this
5
day!
minutes.
To this
Those 5
day.
minutes ruined my life.
Oh my god.
It's 5 minutes in reality, about hours. Yo, taking like DMT is like 1 50-minute candle. 1 50-minute candle.
Yeah, but in your head, you're like on a monthly time frame.
For real? That's how it feels? Like you're on like
You're
a
like,
years?
holy shit.
Reza said he didn't feel anything on Sylvia. Well, my friend, you did not do enough, or
Yeah.
you did not have Sylvia, because I can vouch
So can
that
I.
that's yeah.
What is
that
that?
shit
Is it what is it?
Salvia divinorum. You can go to like a herbal
Smoke shop.
spot and get it, but it'll fuck you up.
So,
down bad,
Smoke
bro.
it. You smoke it and you take 1 or 2 pulls. Literally, that's it. And then within, like, you'll blink, and within a split second, you're somewhere else, and the world's upside down, and you're drooling, and you have arms coming out of everywhere.
Drooling, bro. Drooling. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like you're drooling. I think everybody like feels like they're drooling. They're always
Wait,
like grabbing for them.
So is it worse than like DMT?
No. It's
No.
different. It's different.
It's different.
It's different.
DMT is more of a spiritual experience. I don't know. Sally it was like
Salvia is
like
if you're
peaking on shrooms for 5 minutes and then boom.
yeah,
done.
if you're a fiend and you're like 16, 17, and you're with your boys and you're trying to have some fun, you smoke salvia and you never do it again. You guys all go down bad and you're like, fuck this.
You guys ever heard of Advil and Tylenol? It's happening. Want to get the video demonetized? Nah, because we're like not doing anything. We're just educating, I guess. This is education, talking about like
There's-
these
There's
experiences.
there's some funny reactions of people doing salvia on YouTube. Like this dude, he does everything on salvia. He's like gardening on salvia, vacuuming on salvia, and like it's just some funny shit on YouTube.
Basically, kids just smoke weed. Just
Or
Yeah,
or
so
or
just
don't do
something.
anything, chat. You know, up to you at the end of the day.
Stick to forex.
yeah.
How come you have glasses? These are blue light glasses, so it's not like prescribed or anything. Like, I got 20/20 vision, I believe. I gotta get checked again, but I'm pretty sure I've got nothing's wrong with my eyes. I can read close far. It's more so for the blue light that like makes my head or gets me nauseous when playing like video games or like looking at the screen for too long.
I don't know if they do it on PCs. I'm sure you can, but my
Mm.
Mac at like a certain time shuts off all the blue light at like 10 p.m. or something.
Andre,
Screens
you know
go
your
yellow.
monitor has it too. Your PC monitor.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, do you have it in yours?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like it's connected to my MacBook, and then it automatically at like 10 o'clock or something does it.
Yeah, I have
it,
mine
like,
too.
set.
Oh yeah, it's called Night Shift. That's what it's one for iPhone
Yes.
by Apple. Yeah. Obviously on like fucking Windows, they don't got that, but we on the monitors we have like blue light filters, I guess.
Mm.
But I don't like the way it looks. I just wear glasses and just Where'd you get the glasses from? It's called Baxter Blue Glasses. So it was a company in Australia that Mark was recommended it to. He said it was pretty good. I used it for maybe a couple days here. It's been doing fine, but it's called Baxter Blue. So I need a link for a code for it. So I'll give you guys the code if I get one.
Is everything more orange?
Nah, it's the same. A little bit like tinted, but like nothing crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty dope.
I forgot my second question. I just started watching gold like jump out for a second, and I completely forgot.
Yeah, I have the 4-hour star play here, like Andre mentioned here. So yeah, chat, we can maybe get looking for sells here below 1804.950 here if we get a closure below here. All right. But we have a entry on GG here very soon. What's that?
I said closure would be nice. It'd be
Yeah.
super nice. Even like a smaller time frame closure, I'm okay with.
Yeah, 1530. It's called Nightlight, really? Really? I've never seen. Yo, Marcos, actually, that was actually later. You know what? I put their filter on. Will you guys see it through the screen? Not right. Nah. I don't like the way it looks. Ain't it, Chief? Brightness. No, I messed up my my settings for this PC now. Where's my settings at? Sorry, chat. Let's brightness down to 40. Why is it so 50? Sorry, chat. Hold on. Oh, that's why my thing was on the wrong one. Cinema. There we go. What up in the fact? Sorry. What's up?
Yo, if the 15 closes above that resistance, but the 30
Doesn't?
no, if the 15 doesn't close above that resistance, what would you think?
I'll also look for positions here, just because like I said earlier, like the 15 has closed above before, but the 30-minute has never closed above. So a 30-minute closure above would just indicate that we're breaking above resistance. So I wouldn't be too worried about the 15-minute time from afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. But if we close above, it's a bonus, I guess. Yeah, it's an extra bonus too. But you see how in the 15, like the 30-minute time frame has those wicks there? That wick there was just a 15-minute closures above. So yeah, 30-minute closure above here anyway would be perfectly fine. Ooh, GJ or gold, Andre? Which one would you rather take? You take gold, I take GJ?
It's normally what we do, right?
Yeah. Oh shit, gold's
I don't think
pushing.
we're gonna. Yeah, dude, I think gold's just gonna dump right now.
4 minutes. Gold is a little more promising here when it comes to it pushing or not pushing.
GJ's pushing hard.
GJ's
right
pushing
now, too.
hard. I might, yeah. How big are stops for GJ here? Okay,
Yeah,
11 pips, not bad.
that's the thing. Gold stops are gonna be a little bit bigger. You're gonna have to use the 15-minute, and it's gonna be a new 30-minute.
Mm-hmm.
So the stops on the 15-minute candle on gold are like right around like 18 pips. If it doesn't just dump right now. And GJ stops are a little bit more reasonable. I'll take gold. Fuck it.
DJ's more reasonable. You know what? I'll take gold. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Not a reasonable guy.
Yeah.
How about you, Wickstein? Looking for GJ, I guess?
Yes.
You don't really trade gold as much, right? Well, you do, but like not as much as GJ.
Yeah, because I get more profits at GJ. I trade bigger lots on GJ.
I see.
It's less forgiving. I mean, it's more forgiving than gold.
Definitely.
Gold doesn't give 2 fucks.
Yeah, gold doesn't give 2 fucks, and it just goes. You better be right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Andre, I know that stretch, Andre. That's a
I'm waiting
stretch.
for,
That's a stretch I
I'm
do
waiting
as
for-
well when I'm about to
I
enter
just-
position.
I just did that one.
Oh no, I'm not in a position 100%.
No. When you're about to enter, it's like
Oh yeah.
Rewind the stream 30 seconds. I just did that stretch.
I need a
it's an exciting
bottom
feeling.
wick. I need a bottom wick. I need a top wick, and then I'm entering on the flip. And chat, it's probably gonna be super quick. So just if you're in with me, be ready.
How big are stops? 20 pips right now?
Yeah.
Imagine last minute.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Nah,
It's gone.
Andre, it's just the
gone.
bottom wick being formed. It's not retraced. Don't worry.
This is good.
It's gone.
GG looks perfect right now where it is. If it closes right here, that'd be a perfect closure. I've never seen one more perfect than that.
Gold's not gone. Gold's gonna give you a little bottom wick right now. Next one's gonna give a top wick, break these lows, and then Chabella. And that's your trade.
Chabella, there's a trade. Let's see, chat.
Yeah.
Will our streak continue today or will it end today? Find out in the next episode of Trading with Don. Or the next episode of
Interesante.
Dun dun dun.
Dun Dun Dun.
Dun dun dun.
If you were to rank Forex, what rank do you think you would be? What the fuck? Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, or diamond? It's not like League of Legends terms.
God level.
I'll rank myself etc. It's the best one. ETC.
Can you
G's
trade
gone.
platinum?
Pardon?
Can you trade platinum?
They can trade
Yes.
silver. What's platinum? I never. Can you?
Platinum's like a higher metal than gold.
Can you trade diamond?
I don't know. I'm asking. I have no
I don't think
idea.
so. I think it's metals, right? I don't know. I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I don't know too much about that.
Chat, can you trade platinum? Oh god.
Oh man, look at DJ.
Gold.
Just
Gold is just fucking.
Gold's moving and GJ is fucking us.
I want a decent wick here. If you like set your, if you don't get a closure above 152, 244, I want a decent wick before we enter because overall we're still closing above this range here. So I want a decent wick first before we enter a position. If you don't get a decent wick, I may consider entering on a break of the highs using the previous candle stops. So 13 pips.
Oh, you wanted a flip? You want to enter on the flip?
It depends because I overall wanted a closure a little bit like 152, 240 or a little above there, but I mean overall still closing above 152 here. So Andre, what gold pushing down here?
Gold.
By the way, it looks like
without me.
he left the building. Is your focus back on GJ now?
Yeah, there's gonna be probably no bottom wick here.
No, there is.
Little bottom wick. I'm gonna have to use current candle highs. So chat.
Oh, for
current candle
gold.
highs. Yeah.
I see.
If we flip here, then I'm gonna use the break of the low for about like a 10 pip stop loss.
So guys, I with GJ here. I am gonna wait for a nice bond wick to be formed. And if you get like a small bond wick like this, I'm probably gonna wait for the break of the highs to enter. However, if you get a decent wick, I'm gonna wait for the kind of flip and then enter positions. But overall, the whole trade deal is behind the fact that we closed above this range here. So therefore, price should continue up as we have rejected before in the past and is doing what these counts to the left there couldn't do, which was stay above the range. All right. So I think this is good enough for me. If we flip bullish here, I'm gonna place a buy stop right here on the flip of the candle high, right around here at the 152, 183 mark. I want to say. So this is perfect. Your current candle lows right now are around 4 pips. So if we break the lows, however, then that's when the trade becomes invalid and I would just stay out the positions in this case because a 1 hour candle will then be back to the range. Let's see what happens. Gold's melting lovely here.
Oof, look at that 1 hour flip back on GJ. Flip bearish.
Yes. Why is my focus not locked? Focus. There you go. Lock that. Lock that. Cool. GJ broke the lows. Lovely. I'm gonna delete the buy stops here. No buy stops for me, chat. Look at this now. So this is what we were talking about earlier, right? Look at the 1 hour time frame. We didn't close above. Never close above. Rejected, rejected, rejected. This one closed bullish right next to resistance. Never above. 30-minute time frame has now broken the lows. Therefore, what it shows now that we are rejecting this resistance as the 1 hour now is flipping bearish again. So there's no bias for me in this case on GJ. However, gold doesn't look bad, especially on the flip of this candle here. But again, this candle needs to flip here for us to be valid here. to use current count stops. Right now, stops are looking like it's going to be around 15 pips here, and may consider entering positions once you come down to re-break the lows. As goes my second option in this situation. Whole idea behind that trade here is that the weekly is bearish. Daily overall today was technically bearish from the start of the session. 4-hour candle broke the lows for a 4-hour starting play. With that being said, 30-minute candle closed below the range for a cherry on top here, and we couldn't enter on the opening because stops would have been way too big. However, if you wait for this candle to flip, you can use the current candle stops as your stops for price to drive down here to fill this range here towards 17.99 here. Oh shit, might flip here. How much am I missing now if I place my stops below that wick instead? Around 3 pips?
That's where I got mine.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
placing down
not
there.
even. Oh, that previous bottom wick.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna place it below there actually. Next to 3 pips, but it's fine. Little cherry on top.
Little cherry on top.
Let me place this red here. Oh, stop. Nice. All right, TikTok. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and love. Have a great session. I'm gonna put my stuff down mode now. All right, so peace and love. Have a great day. All right, TikTok. Lovely. You can't get paid on TikTok in Canada. Or I don't think you can get yet. You can get paid yet. For some reason. All right. Gold sell stop. Ooh, we're flipping here, chat. Stop loss in this case is around 20 pips here. If this is the current kind of highs, all right, it's around 20 pips. So, interessante. Using my normal lot size, using a 5 lot, right? 20 pips. 5 lot on gold, perfectly fine. It may be quicker, guys. So be quicker your hands, all right? Be quicker your hands. There's a shit ton of volume here coming into the market. So once you come down to re-break that lows here, I'm looking to move my stops to break even. Once you want, I want to say tap around this range here. Or let's see. Let's see, actually, hold on. Break the lows there. Yeah, I got around 9 pips there. I want to say right here at the support here. This is when I'm moving my stops to break even here. So moving stop loss to break even here. Perfect. And then the rest will be risk free. Someone's like, I told you. What'd you guys tell us? GG came down. There's no buys here for GJ. There's no buys here. We never flip bullish. The 1 hour didn't close above. Now we're reflipping. There's no buys. We delete our orders for GJ. Gold, however, pretty clean here. There's a minus 4 looking left. Yeah, if you're looking at this, I say like, yeah, there's always be like this, but my whole idea behind clean traffic is this candle here. So I'm using this candle to my advantage here. I'm looking to see if we could mirror that candle to the right hand side as you come down to break those lows here. TP is around 30 pips, I believe here. Nice. Ooh, reflipping here. Andre, you got it on that flip, right?
Nah, I have my sell stop at 1802.961. I didn't get activated yet.
Nice. Okay, I got you.
This current 5 minute has no top wick either.
Oh shit, there he goes. I'm in a position here, chat. Got in a sell position here. Wow. Holy shit. Stop loss is the current count highs. TP is down here for 3 pips or 30 pips, sorry. What did we get there in that trade? Like 5 pips? Yeah, no. I wouldn't have moved stops to break even regardless. Yeah. So got in a position here, got in a sell as you broke the lows with the fact that 30-minute time frame closed below the range here. Couldn't use the previous kind of high as my stop loss here. So I'm going to use the current candle high as my stop loss here in this case. So let's see what happens here.
I didn't get in.
Oh, the 5 minute, I guess.
Nah, yeah, I deleted my sell stop like 2 seconds before that happened.
Yeah, I got activated for sure. Yeah, stops are 20 pips in this case, chat. When do you know to mirror the candles? Well, clean traffic, right? So like the whole point of clean traffic is the fact that, you know, you have ranges. It's ranges here, ranges here. In between the ranges is where you have clean traffic. So in this case, yeah, support here and a closure below indicates that we should be coming down towards the next support because we were breaking below that area. So in this case, since we broke below here, I expect that we should be able to push down towards here as this is clean traffic to the left hand side. So there's that. Chat, if we come down to, I want to say re-break the lows here, I'll move my stops to break even here. Re-break the current candle lows here. All right. We're at the right around break even right now, pretty much. By a shit ton of volume right now.
Oh, you're goody.
Nice. Let's see.
5, 6.
Nice.
Nice. Gonna move my stops to break even, chat, making this a risk-free trade here as we got around 7 pips. Yeah, so let's see what happens here. Can we get our 10 pips? That's what I want to see. Once you get our 10 pips, I'm gonna close half. All right, I think 10 pips is right around here, so I want to say. But yeah, let's see what happens here. Nice.
Yeah, I got a little hesitant when that 5 minute opened up, had no top wick, and I just didn't want it to sell replay the previous 5 minute and then push back up and make a top wick. So I deleted my sell stop there.
Yeah, it's completely fine. Let's see, chat. The thing with this trade here is since like we got in on the like a middle of a candle, I want to say, not necessarily like an open of a candle or a closing of a candle. In this case here, we can still hit our break even and then reflip bearish. So let's see.
I just hit my B.
Nice.
With spreads.
Someone said 10 pips on gold is like pissing into the wind. It's dumb. It's an interesting way to think about it.
Oh shit, there it is. No, I have an entry like right on the breakout lows of the candle. It was at like 152, 67, 66, something like that. Nice.
Oh,
Gonna close half of my positions here, chat. Closing half of my positions here. Locking in 10 pips here and gonna let the rest run risk free here. Come down towards our TP mark, I want to say. Nice. Lovely.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
There it goes. W trade. Wow. Wixline, how did you hit break even?
everyone in chat hit break even.
Really? Yeah. What was your guys' entry zone?
It's just sick. I don't know how I hit break even. That's twice in the last week like this.
1804 point. That's fine. Nice. I think someone's got 10 pips. It's due to high spreads, break even. Literally everyone hit break even, but this guy counts W. I take trades off of my own, right? Chat. Like I'm not taking positions for you guys. Holy fuck, we have 700 viewers right now. I didn't realize that. That's a lot of viewers. That's a record right there. Yeah, like again, like I'm taking positions here at the end of the day for me, right? I'm not streaming to take positions for you guys. I'm just trying to educate you guys, right? But the way you guys enter could be a bit different from me. Not, you guys aren't always gonna have the exact same interest as me or the exact precise interest as me. But hey, like that was a W. We broke down a trade here on the stream. We gave the bias for a day. We said how the four kind of broke the lows. We broke down this whole sequence here on 30-minute time frame with us closing below the range here, and we got in a position and boom. Got stops at break even, close half at 10, and now I got the rest run. I think I closed half at around 8, honestly, because price is just fluctuating between that range there. So but overall, that's a pretty clean trade. And if you hit break even, that's completely fine. Break even is like way better than taking a position or taking a loss, right? And yeah, break even is part of the game. 12 winning streak, let's go. Yeah, 12 win streak. And also, chat, if you guys like, you know, if people are coming here saying like, you know, saying this and that ish, it's all good. There's a lot of other streams out there, a lot of other strategies out there you can follow. This is just what I've been doing for the past year and a half, and this is what I will continue to do. If you don't, you know, believe in the whole 10 pip thing, then it's all goody. I'm still gonna take that same entry here every day. So okay, hold on. Trades winning streak 12 pips.
Premier Auto broke it down.
Premier Auto broke it down to a T. Thanks, Premier Auto, for a nice 10 pips today. Andre, so like, do you always like look at a 5-minute when it comes down to like this? Like, I guess like in this case, like that's why you hesitated, right? Because the 5-minute.
Yeah. That was the reason I hesitated. So what I normally have my MT5 up on the 5-minute, but then I obviously use the other time frames to enter, like to really like set up my bias. And like once in a while I'll see this trend where I'll get caught up looking on the 5-minute and it will kind of hold me out. And that was the position that held me out. Like the 5-minute didn't have a top wick and then broke the lows, and I've just seen that play happen a few times. Yeah, but I'm more happy with my breakdown because I feel like I called that to the T than like missing quote unquote the trade. So I'm happy.
Yeah,
that's good.
I mean, you broke it down to a T. You point out the forward candle for our starter play, and I mean, yeah, like that's a winning trade technically. Just because you didn't take it doesn't mean it's not a winning trade.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I'm happy with that for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Congrats to whoever caught it in the chat as well.
Nice.
Don, do you account for spreads when you have your break even in place? Like I know you use your entry, but you actually use your spreads too. Like let's say the spreads were 2 pips and your entry was like a certain number. Does your break even go 2 pips below that? So basically if you hit break even, you lose 2 pips?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Just depends.
In this case, I didn't because I entered in the middle of a candle, right? Because we entered on a burger lows. But if it were to be like on a flip a candle or like, yeah, flip a candle, then yeah, sometimes I would. But
makes sense.
I gotta stop the break even here, chat. But
what was your entry on MT5?
It was at 1802.75. What was yours?
Tell you right now, 1802.53.
2 pips.
Yeah, yeah, later entry for sure.
Because if you zoom in, yours is still not breaking that candle at 75. It's like at the tip of that candle, but hasn't broke it yet. That's just because on Oanda and on here it's just different. Yeah, but when I'm looking at MT5, I put it right on the break, and that's where it came back to. So yeah.
Don, do you account for spreads when you have your sell stop in place for like that position, for example?
Do I have my spreads in place when I place the sell stops?
So like, let's.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Pips.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Like, I don't know. Like in this case, no, because honestly, sometimes like I wouldn't even have time to account for spreads because I'm just doing so much, like breaking it down. So sometimes I would just put whatever I see, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of sometimes I do, sometimes I don't situation.
So that entry that the 802.75, that was where your entry was after spreads, or
that was my entry. Like that was where I placed the thing at.
That's
like,
where you placed it.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess I activated a little bit before spreads. Yeah, that's the same entry you asked me. Yeah, there you go. Red Frog. But holy fuck, chat. We had 704 people, which is our record. That's crazy to believe. I think we had more, but like I wasn't even looking. That's pretty insane to me though. Pretty insane. Did Don answer? I saw up at 1802.70, answered me at 1802.20. Is that normal, or is it because there's a lot of volume? This is because there's a lot of volume here, and the brokers sometimes, like the liquidity provider, is there? Yeah, the liquidity provider, they can't really keep up, and it might be a bit of a late order, which is fine, but that's part of the real trading world, right? Not everything's gonna be perfect, unless you have like a funded account, which gives you perfect entries. What's up, Nefac?
Yeah, nice dubs on that, by the way. But I noticed that you move your stops to break even while you're managing the trade. If like support and resistance is happening on the left, right?
Pardon? Say it again.
Like whenever you move your stop loss to break even,
yeah,
while you're managing a trade, it's because like I'm talking about like sometimes you move your stop loss to like break even on 5 or 6 pips.
Yeah.
But this time you did it whenever price broke the lows again. So is that just something that switches?
Like the reason why like it's usually 5-6 pips just because like and the last couple trades we've taken, it's all been 5-6 pips because there's usually I've seen a minor support there. Like in this case, the reason why I said the breaker lows was the breaker lows there would have pushed us further down, which is pretty much at the support here, which is I was a bit worried about. So that's why at that area I wanted to move my stops to break even, because I think the low was like right here, I think, or right here, and then if you break that lows, it's pretty much at that support already. So at that point, I would like to move my stops to break even, and obviously with that being said, that's where we kind of rejected after. So yeah, it's usually like sometimes like I'll move my stops breaking off of pips, but usually I'll try to look to the left to see if there's minor levels that I can take advantage of and move my stops to break even using those levels instead. In this case, it was right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not always like 5 pips break even, 6 pips. It's usually depends on how clean we are to the left. Yeah. But hey, if you guys hit break even, that's completely fine. All I guys hit break even, and you guys might be upset about it. Just I took like a half closure. That won't hit break even anyways. At the end of the day, like we're in the same boat, pretty much. At least just be happy that the breakdown was there and you were able to get break even and not, it was a winning trade. It was technically a winning trade. It wasn't a losing trade at all. Unless you did not move your stops to break even, and now you're like, fuck, I'm in drawdown. You shouldn't be in that. Or you would hit stop loss actually. So yeah. Did you do a gold bias breakdown? Sorry if you already did. Yeah, so I was looking for sells today. I did one during the Asian session last night. I was looking for sells for a day today. And then once you came up and broke the highs, when I came to the charts this morning, I actually changed my bias to being biased because we broke the highs, right? So technically, like that's a bullish bias after. But since the weekly is still bearish, and we had a range 2 breakout here, I decided to look for sells below the range here because you had a first range up here. So it was a bit like, I guess you can say like confusing today. It wasn't like the cleanest bias I had today, but overall, like you had a range 1 breakout, range 2. These are range 2 sells below that area there, with the forward candle breaking at lows, with the day candle flipping back into the range. So that's what made my bias bearish today. What time is it? 8:50? Yeah. GJ is a sell, by the way. I'm going to, that's why I'm here. You should be a 1R to be break even. You're a turbo trader. Mods. Jesus sell. I mean, Jesus sells, right? You take the sells, you win a trade. Congratulations. Just repeat the same sell subs again, right? And continue to do what you do every day. At the end of the day, I'm still, no matter what you say, I'm still gonna do what I do off of my own experience. Yeah, mods, him too. Yeah, stop spamming chat. Oh my god, this chat today. Why, guys? We just took a W. What's going on? Usually we have great vibes after. What's going on? What's going on? 12 win streak. Learn too much being here. They just don't want to commit. Yeah. People will hate. People will love. At the end of the day, I'm still here doing whatever I do every day. That was in the chat, right? Can you get one more of that?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
You just get greedier? Yeah. I don't know. I think the people who get greedy are the people who just come here for the trade. Like, not necessarily like they come here for the education or actually understanding what we actually do every day. So, at the end of the day, we're still gonna do us, right? I'm just tired of making money all the time, bro. Those for smart traders. Also, chat, just be happy today as well. Like, you didn't take an impulse entry. If you didn't take an impulse entry, congrats on GJ, because you would have got stopped on an impulse entry, right? We never got in that situation. I'm trading on demo. I'm just learning here. Hey, that's the vibes right there. Facts, can you explain range 2 breakouts, please? Yeah. What's the ranges called? Exclamation point ranges, I believe. Exclamation point ranges, and you get a description on that in the chat. Am I still looking for positions here today? Potentially, yeah. So, I'm not really sure what I want here in this case, though. I think 1 hour closure is what you need on GG here, because obviously the 15-minute try to break above, close above, failed to continue up. 30-minute close above as well, failed to continue up as well. I believe the hourly here is what you need here for a price to continue up. You need a 1 hour closure above this range here for price to continue. The day time frame obviously came up. The weekly is still bullish. So again, I'm still looking for buys today above that range, especially. You need a 1 hour closure though. You have a 1 hour closure here in about 5 minutes, I believe here. Gold on the other hand is pretty bearish here. I think we have more range here too in gold here, especially if the 4 hour candle closes bearish here, because it's like kind of like a fake out you have here. Like a fake out. So you have a range here, right? You obviously have a range here. You had a breakout here to the upside, and then now we're actually closing back into the range here. So that last, like, I guess you can say that pullback that we got hit with to break even was basically the last 15-minute candle of the hourly, which was also a 4 hour candle pullback or low being created. So with that being said here, as long as you close bearish below 1808, 1807, the next 4 hour candle should come down towards the next support, which is going to be somewhere down here at the 1799 mark, as long as it respects the previous kind of high here. So I am looking for sells still, but the question is where we're going to look for sells at. I believe you have a nice support being formed right here right now. Let's see. What do you have? You know what? I think what we can do situation here is you can wait for the 4 hour candle to close here, and then once it closes, you can wait for the first topic, the first 15-minute candle topic to be created here. So the first high to be created before we actually continue down. So the wick, wherever the wick is, right? Obviously, as long as you respect the previous candle highs, this wick should be valid here for price to drive. And then once that candle creates a top wick and the first 15-minute candle closes bearish, you can look for sells coming down, because you have clean traffic here again coming down to fill this area here. So that's my 4 hour candle breakdown. Andre, you missed earlier, man. Or maybe you were here. I don't know.
What happened?
You see the toxic comments we got?
Nah, I was making oatmeal. What happened?
Fuck. What do you say? He said like, you're a terrible trader. G's on the sell. Fuck. I don't know, man.
Interesante.
Andre, I need the New Yorker to come out of you, or to come, you know, you need to give me some of that New Yorker vibes.
I think you always talk about it. It's like if you only have a certain amount of energy every day, like if this is the amount and you expel a certain amount of energy towards something like that, it's like you can never get it back. And then it's like, what? Someone called me a terrible trader and I make 50 bands a month. Like, okay. That doesn't make any sense. Go by the facts.
Yeah.
No point in expelling your energy towards it.
Waste of energy, eh? I learned a lot from watching your IG posts. Numbers don't lie. Yeah, I guess so. By the way, chat, if you guys haven't done so yet, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the channel. We went from like 700 viewers to 570 after that trade, which we always do, win or loss. We're almost at 8K, I think. We're almost at 8K subs. That's pretty intense. Pretty crazy to me. How many subs do you have? 7.81. Wow. That's a lot of subs. 50K month, that was my best month. Yes, 50K month, that was my best month. Work hard and sounds, let success be a noise. Correct. Plus 33 pips. Nice, man. Nice art, man. Good stuff. Do you have any charts for stream here? Charts for stream. Sells USD JPY. Somebody said. Did I check his chart? I think I did, right? No, I didn't. Was looking for onion sauce. Onion since London. Got in once on the flip. Moved size to break even, let it go. Didn't close half because I risked very little. Oof. Broke at the highs. Nice, good position. That was a clean position. I think that was the cleanest position that we broke down today. This GJ buy there on the 15-man closure support earlier today. Bullish day, no sells as day highs are broken. Nice. Sells on USD where? Yeah, put some text on your chart, right? I don't really understand this chart. Well, I do kind of, because I obviously trade similar. But your support here, you have resistance here. This is a range. Why is this a sell here? Explain why you see a sell here, aside from the fact that we're rejecting resistance. It'll help you, and it'll also help everyone else in the chat as well. What up, Carlo? How's your day going, brother?
Good, brother. It's the end of the quarter at work, so it's kind of busy.
Oh yeah, it's always busy quarter four, right? So. Okay, got freshen up in the pink today.
When it's the end of the quarter, you know, huh?
Freshen up in the pink.
No, that's kind of red with stuff.
Look at those biceps.
At home, bro. It keeps you a bit like. It makes me feel I'm busy, like I'm actually doing something. Before I used to work in my shorts and my pajama, like it's fuck. Nah, bro. Look.
That's pink, son. That's pink. You look good, bro. I ain't okay. It's like textured. Okay. All right.
I like pink better though, Carlo.
I'm saying you're handsome, but
I don't mind. Like I can wear pink. That's what I said to my friend, and I don't want people in chat to think, oh my god, this guy's full of himself. But when you look good, everything looks good. And like it's a fact. What do you think, Andre? I mean, it's a fact, like. But yeah, what I wanted to say for that like trade, what happens to you happens to me too. Like I'd have like even partial TP sets on Trader's Domain, and I'd like out of 10 pips, it would close half at like. It says it closed half at 10 pips, but I actually get closed half at 6 pips, so it actually closes half at like what? If I hit break even, I have a 3 pip profit trade, literally. I'd be like, okay.
Usually, does it happen to me a lot? Weird, like, because sometimes like price moves slow, but in that case right there, it happened to me. Prices like when I close at 10, it ended up closing at 6 or something. So that's fine. The idea behind trade is still there. Chat, as long as the idea is there and you executed with the idea, you won today. Because yeah, these things may happen where price may move too quick sometimes. You might not be able to close half, or price may move, you know, hit your break even and stuff. But at the end of the day, as long as the idea is there and it was a winning idea, you take that same idea next time you see it again. That's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna win long term, right? Again, good profits versus bad profits. Good trades versus bad trades. Same thing. But I broke down my forward counts here, right? I think I'm gonna hop off here, chat. I think I'm just gonna call it a day. I believe I'm looking for more positions, obviously. But by the way things look here on GJ and Gold here, I think Gold has a lot of potential here. But I kind of want this. I think you have a nice support form right here on Gold here at this on this 15-minute time frame here. I think you need this 15-minute closer. Once you get this first 15-minute candle that closes below the range here, you can use the previous candle high as your stop loss, which is this high. Which is also the forward candle high as well for price to drive down, something like this coming down towards that range there. But I'll probably wait for that and then call it in the snow channel or something. But other than that, chat, I think we had a great session today. It was a good start to the week. Wasn't the cleanest trade, but overall it was a winning trade. I appreciate you for being here today. We had a record today with 700 viewers. That means a lot. It's a lot of people that watch the streams. I still to this day I can't remember. I can't forget when we had 8 viewers on stream every day, every morning. So I'm super grateful for that. And the whole like Zoom is great for that too, because you know the vibes are definitely there. But appreciate you for being here. Thanks mods for taking care of chat today. It's a bit toxic in the chat at some points, but thanks mods, thanks Tyler, and catch you guys Monday morning at 6 or Tuesday tomorrow at 6:30 AM Eastern. Peace and love. Great session.
And I can't do my dance
Peace
because
out,
my
guys.
pants they from France.
They from France.
I'm working no, I can't show it. Fast pace all the time, yeah. Too much guap, bands, bellow, foreign, tan. She ignored that man, fucking with me, handstand. I can't lie, she got that good, but that girl, bad. I stay with her.
He's on the fact. He's
make that girl dance,
Michael.
Let's go, yeah. What is mine, that is yours. You can't hold my lamb. Yes, I own my land. Stacking this paper, you know that I get it up. I can't be broke again. Talking that shit, then that cracky gon' hit it up. Headshot, soak his man. My chopper get hot, just like a pan. Got the headlights, just like a ram. I got 10 toes and I counted 10 fingers, so I do not need her. I'm helping hand. Monopoly crib, I'm moving again. Got your bitch on me, she grooving again. More platinum again, I just give them a reason to hate. So my nigga shooting again. My coupe, my roof, drop that shit again. She saw my dick, then she mopped up my friend. No, we do not want to feel too again. When she let me go, I'm on the loose again. She on the molly, she tryna boot again. She ain't in mine, this girl is a limb. I prayed every time when I thought you sinned. I write in my mind, I don't use a pen. She giving me time, I watch cause a lamb. Just give me more time, I'll watch cause a Benz. Look at Lil Uzi, he popping again. Them niggas, they switching, they hopping again. Look at them niggas, they opping again. She giving that top and she slopping again. Look at this album, it's flopping again. Not taking a break, I'm not stopping again. Too much guap, bands, bellow, foreign, tan. She ignored that man, fucking with me, handstand. I can't lie, she got that good, but that girl, bad. I stay with her, back, make that girl dance. Let's go, yeah. What is mine, that is yours. You can't hold my lamb. Yes, I own my land. Stacking this paper, you know that I get it up. I can't be broke again. Talking that shit, then that Glocky gon' hit it up. Headshot, soak his man. Spent 100,000 on a brand new point of choker. Automatic girls got a motor. I can feel that shit in my shoulder. Brand new watch cost quarter, and you know it's flooded in water. You know every day I'm getting older, but I'm young enough for your daughter. And you know my neck is flooded in boulders. Getting money, yeah, that's my quota. Even though Lil Uzi getting older, know I'm young enough for your daughter. Every time I'm in my mind, I focus. She give me hypnosis. Talking about the love can't hold it. Talking about the guap can't fold it. Talking about your mind, you don't own it. Yeah, just take your time and gotta decode it. Yeah, it's on my mind and they just know it. Yeah, fast pace all the time. Yeah, I can't so much guap. Bands, bellow, foreign, tan. She ignored that man, fucking with me, handstand. I can't lie, she got that good, but that girl, bad. I stay with her, back, make that girl dance. Let's go, yeah. What is mine, that is yours. You can't hold my lamb. Yes, I own my land. Stacking this paper, you know that I get it up. I can't be broke again. Talking that shit, then that Glocky gon' hit it up. Headshot.